Hello, everyone. It's Pebble. Welcome to another stream. Yeah, can't believe it. 3 in the space of, like 2 weeks? I am feeling very hip and trendy right now. But yes, today we're doing something a little bit different. We've played some nice games, like some nice fun games like Stardew Valley. We've played some games that were less nice, like Outlast, which was an experience, but which we will repeat, unfortunately, because I am a stickler and things have to be finished. And if you could tell from the pebble that's sitting on the couch today, we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing a game that I've never played before, but I should be somewhat good at. Hopefully. We are going hunting. Now, some of you may know that I am a deer stalker, a deer hunter in my spare time. However, I bought this game. Thinking, why don't we do something where I play this game, hunt deer, and bring you along with me and kind of give you some facts about wilderness survival, navigation, deer hunting, deer stalking, gralloching, etc. However, I have not played this game. I bought the game, I installed the game, and last night I figured I haven't actually played it. Which may go horribly. Because, again, video games are not like real life. Now, this is promised to be a very good, very accurate video game. Like, very close to the real thing. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. However, yeah, just, you're going to have to bear with me. Yeah, again, thank you very much, honey. I saw that you donated before this stream even started, so you are an eager beaver. But yeah, we'll keep an open mind, and I think we'll just go into this. So, we are going to switch across to the desktop. Again, got all of the transitions done now. Look at that. I think that's pretty groovy. Anyway, I'm going to be balancing the audio. You know, there's always a bit of dancing around at the start, getting everything sorted. But yeah, so we're going to have to hit new game because there's not a continue game to play from. And we're going to get into this. Okie dokie, so select a hunter. Options. Right, okay. Well, he's got a beard, and I like to have a beard. He has got an Arctic camo on, though, which I'm not entirely sure about. But, I mean, I like the beard. So we'll go for that.
Ah, you made it here in one piece. Welcome to the untamed wild.
Okie dokie. So we've got someone guiding us through.
But everyone calls me Doc. I'm the warden up here, and I know just about every nook and cranny of this place. I heard this is your first time in the Pacific Northwest and Lake District. Well, this here's the best hunting reserve you'll find in 100 miles. I've been hunting here my whole life, and I still don't get tired of this place.
That was a quick character selection. Yes, it was, Leah. I think they've realised that the people... Oh, whoa. I think I've just been dropped somewhere.
Go ahead, look around. There's a lot to discover around here. Not just the big game. Let's see what you can do. Try to find an animal track around here.
Okay, so we're in. I did read a tiny bit about the controls before we started, and a little bit about the mechanics. So I know that on the bottom right here there's a compass, and you'll see that there is a sort of arrow, like a green arrow. That's the direction of the wind. Now I am currently doing what no hunter should be doing, and I am walking with the wind at my back, which means that my scent is being carried to any animals that I'm walking towards. And animals, they will smell you before they'll see you and hear you. So right now we have to locate and shoot an animal.
There are times when you'll want to be
Aminal.
moving fast out here, but not when on a hunt.
Right.
The animals will hear you coming a mile away.
So let's see, what equipment do we have?
Stay low when you're stalking an animal to avoid being seen.
Inventory. Right, we've got a rifle, we've got a shotgun, and we have a revolver. I don't really see much use in the revolver, maybe for protection. 357 Magnum, that's quite a heavy round. That would put down most deer, but it would probably turn smaller animals like roe deer, coyotes, foxes into mist. 12 gauge shotgun, that would be, I'm guessing, probably hunting what rabbits, pheasant, grouse, ducks. 243, okie dokie, 243. Now I know that one. I used to use that a while back. Oh, welcome to our little community. 243 is a really good round. It's quite versatile. It's got really low recoil compared to some of the higher caliber rounds like 308 and 7.62. It's quite accurate as well, particularly at longer shoots. So this is quite a good.
Did you hear that?
Oh,
Calls are really helpful when
damn,
locating
okay.
an animal.
Right, well that's going to be our target.
There. Use your binoculars to get a closer look.
Binoculars. We have binoculars, right? Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can spot this thing. So now we're walking with the wind away from us, as you'll see. This is going to be quite a slow-paced stream, so I will try to keep my eye on the chat and have a wee blether with you all. Here's the thing. Aha! A clue! So apparently animals will drop clues, like they'll drop scat or feces, and you can check the age. So that was dropped quite fresh, and there's obviously a deer track through here. So we're going to want to follow.
Careful. The underbrush can be a bit noisy this
So
time
we're going to have
of
to
year.
crouch. You'll usually
animal
find if
hears
you're
you
stalking
approaching,
animals, you want to
better believe
be
it'll turn tail and
crouching
run.
most of the time. Now you see
Or
this
worse.
impacted ground here. This is an animal trail, so that lets you know that animals use this quite a lot. If you are trapping animals as opposed to actively hunting them, this would be kind of where you'd be setting your
White-tailed
snares.
deer are often slightly bigger than the blacktail,
Right.
but they're quicker to
White-tailed
flee if
deer.
they
So
sense
we'll
danger.
243 should take that down. Do you have camping as a final? This is kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, pretty much. I think it's kind of like a modern version of Red Dead Redemption 2, the whole hunting aspect. So we've got the impacted ground, and yeah, so you follow that, and it brings you right to the next set of footprints. So, and again, that's the kind of stuff you're looking for. You're looking for areas where grass has been flattened, where branches have been torn, and animals will make natural clearings. Animals, believe it or not, they're not stupid. Well, they are, but they don't want to just charge through a really thick bit of vegetation like that. They will carve paths through repeated use.
Sounds like Richard's gonna need a helping hand.
It's kind of funny because Pebble isn't listening to instructions. He is the instructor. Yes. Right. So walking through this brush is going to make quite a bit of noise.
Sorry, we got this full-blown survivalist fella living
Very
out here
fresh.
all year round.
Oh,
Richard Hope.
that's me.
You
Richard,
got
I
in a
like you,
bit
my
of
man.
trouble, it seems. I can fill you in on the details later.
Oh, okay, so apparently we weren't meant to be dropped here, so we can back out and go back in again if we wanted to. I do want to kind of drop this deer first if we are going to start again. Once I've got a kind of deer in my sights, I do become a bit focused. Let's see the chat quickly. Any urgent messages that I've missed? Shankfin, sorry if I missed something. Shankfin, did you gift? Oh, you gifted the membership. Thank you very much, Shankfin. Growing our community for us. What a gem. Right. Now. This looks like it could be a watering hole for deer. And there you go. There's some more food. I kind of want to avoid this vegetation. It will make quite a racket. This is going to be a lot of what this game consists of. Is just is stalking and chatting and it'll be chill. You know, it's something to have on the background whilst you're doing your homework. You're driving home from work. You're, you know, living la vida loca. Oh, Kiwi! Thank you so much for the money. Goodness gracious, you don't need to do that. I really appreciate it. Even though realistically I won't use this knowledge in life, it's good to learn new things. Oh, that was a call. That was a mating call. Yes, it was. There you go. So I have a lure. It's kind of sad, isn't it, when you start to be able to distinguish mating calls. So I'm going to start hitting back with a mating call. And this deer should start thinking that I'm a hot mamacita. Kiwi! Goodness gracious, it was using the mating call. Behave. Phoenix, welcome to our little community. We've got new emojis up for people as well in the community. We're going to start rolling more of them out. And the end goal will be there'll be a whole set of emojis, and we're going to maybe look about opening the Discord server to YouTube members as well. We'll just see how it goes with that. But we are actively working on getting some good benefits for you to become a YouTube member. So I'm essentially activating my Deer Tinder Gold membership. There you go. Yep, making call. Now that is a mallard duck from the sounds of it. You'd probably hunt them with the 12 gauge. Deer's trotting. Fresh. So this deer's moving faster than we are at the moment, unfortunately. So Pebs, how long have you been doing this IRL? About a year and a bit. Oh, a warning call. Oh, for a mallard duck. Oh, right, that's fine. So if you look up on the right hand side, the top right hand side of the screen, it'll tell you the information about the animal, from what I can see. So right now we know this is a white-tailed deer. It's trotting, so that tells you how fast it's moving. And 4 is the level of animal, from what I've read, which then corresponds to the kind of ammunition that you can use to take it down, which is, again, quite close to real life. What's the difference between a male and female deer's mating call? It's a lot in the tone, to be honest. Hang on. Give me. See if I can get a male deer to respond to this, and you'll probably hear it. So this is quite a high pitch, like a bleat, and where male deers will use more of a kind of low grunt. Oh, shut up! My God, bloody ducks! Right, so we're still trotting. Could we speed this up a bit? Do you think we might scare them off? Right, very old mallard duck faces, but not particularly interested in that. Deer's trotting through the woods. It's walking. It's trotting. Swear to God, I'm pulling out the 12 gauge as soon as I see a duck. On sight, I'm telling you. Right, that looks like a... Yeah, that looks like a need zone for deer. So that over there is a need zone. Obviously animals need to eat, they need to sleep, they need to drink water, and you'll find that throughout the day different animals will populate different zones. There's a good saying if you're trying to get into hunting, and it's if you want to go after the big things, you need to be where the big things are. So it's all fine and well, kind of, you know, just kind of meandering around in the middle of nowhere, but that's a roe deer from the sounds of it. It's not. Yeah, hang on, let me double check what that was I was using. It sounded like a roe deer mating call. Yeah, roe deer. Look at sad, isn't it, when you can tell what the mating calls are from the sounds. You've also got a jackrabbit collar that work on predators and a deer bleat collar. Yeah, okay. See these bloody ducks? I think our little is enjoying this quite a lot. Yes, Kix and I am really enjoying this game at the moment. This is pretty much exactly what I do when I'm out hunting or stalking. This is it, and I love it. It's just nice and peaceful. There's not as many ducks normally. Oh, right. Okay. Nope. Very lucky I couldn't bring my rifle to or my shotgun to bear in time. Very lucky. Very lucky. Is everyone saying quack? Right. Okay. Animals have seen you. Lower your movement speeds. Yada yada yada. Right, let's take a look at the map here. So we've kind of tracked a bit off the beaten path. Tell you what, we will just... I think for your sanity, we will just restart. Because apparently we're not meant to get dropped in the middle of nowhere. The new Pebble ASMR vlog looks real good. Yeah, new game. Male option, go for you. There we go. Brilliant. Established in 2017. Dear God. Right. Well, we do need some supplies. It's very important when you get into.
You made it here in one
oh, right.
piece.
Okay. Look, pal. I understand you're the game
Welcome
warden,
to
but I
the
don't care that much.
Untitled-
Don't want your life story. Right. Aha. So this looks a bit more starting area, eh? Right. Okay. So first steps. Mission log. Locate an animal, shoot an animal, harvest an animal. Oh well, of course it's a starting area, because look at that. Interesting. A white-tailed deer. That is a doe. 40 to 60 metres away. Right, okay. So, I'm going to teach you a thing or two. I'm going to get into a nice comfy position, nice prone position.
Go ahead.
And we'll
Look
zoom in.
around.
So, the
There's a lot
heart
to discover
is
around
just in
here.
front of the shoulder.
Not
It
just
sits
the
down
big
here.
game.
The lungs
Let's see
sit
what you
along
can
the
do.
front here. So
Try
when
to
you're
find
putting
an
a good
animal
shot
track
in, you want
around
to put it in
here.
front of the front leg. There is bone there though. We'll just go for a lung shot, I think. Ready? And so that's going to run for a bit, and then that will just drop. And now we follow it. Goodbye, Bambi. Now, Ideally, you don't want to be taking too many shots when you're dropping an animal. Oh, for the love of God! Right. Black bear. You know the rules of bears. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. If it's white, remind it why it's almost extinct. There you go. Blood splatter. Let's see. Vital organ hit just now. And when you're looking at a blood track, you can usually tell which way the animal's travelling because of the splatter pattern. Now we obviously got to cheat because we saw the animal heading in this general direction. Oh, right, okay, yeah, that tracks. Here you go. Okie dokie. That's our first deer bagged with a 243 soft point bullet. Let's take a look at the shot placement. So, if you see on the x-ray, as I said to you, the heart sits just in front of the leg. And it's a bit of a pain in the arse because if you hit that leg bone and you've got a soft point bullet, that's not going to have the penetration to get through and hit the heart. Lungs are always a good place to hit. Again, you want to kind of stay to the front here so you don't hit any organs like intestines or bowels, and then that gets inside the meat, and then that's a whole drama when trying to clean it up to sell it. But yeah, the heart sits. I've managed to put this deer on its side. That's how it looks now. It's dead. The heart manages to sit just at the front here, right in front of the leg. So when you're plating a shot, ideally you want to put it. You'll have it coming towards you like this. There are different positions when you're dealing with a deer. They will either be they'll either be walking towards you, in which case heart shot. If you've got a round to crack through that sternum bone. They'll be quartering to, in which case it's probably the easiest to hit the heart because you've not got that big thick sternum bone there. That bloody duck, I tell you. Side on, that's the best because again, lung shot, you saw how quickly that thing went down. You've got quartering away, again you're looking at a lung shot. Again, you could get the heart, but you would need a bullet that would probably be polymer tipped. And then you've got the rear, at which point you just go up the arsehole. No, not really, but you don't want to, but that's realistically where the bullet's going to go. You don't want to be shooting deer if they're facing away from you. Right, let's see. Well, we'll just accept that.
If you want to get your bearings, there are lookout points spread out all over the reserve. There's no shortage of ways to earn money as a hunter.
Right.
No shortage of ways to spend it either.
I do feel slightly ridiculous wearing Arctic camouflage in the middle of a park, but hey ho. Say, did you just gift 5 memberships? Thank you very much. Goodness gracious. Dearie me. Right, let's see. Look at us. Look, welcome to our little community. Dearie me.
There are times when you'll want to be moving fast out here, but not when on a hunt.
Right.
The animals will hear you coming a mile away.
Okay, so the map's gone kind of pinky purple here, like bruised. That's hunting pressure. So if we kill too many animals in one area, then the animals get scared and they won't spawn in that area anymore.
Stay low when you're stalking an animal to avoid being seen.
Oh my god, this guy just doesn't stop talking. I like him, but I don't want to hear his bloody life story. Right, duck. 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 Oh, you little shit. Wait for it. I'll get him. I'll get him. Just got to lead him slightly. What? Is that a bear? Oh hell, well, take shots so we can get them.
Gentle now. Take a deep breath to steady your aim.
Wow, why is he shaking so much, for the love of God?
Use your binoculars to get a closer look.
That was pathetic. What? This guy has obviously got no marksmanship principles whatsoever. Right, well, we're going to have to follow that bear because I am not one to give up on a hunt. The ducks escaped. The ducks escaped, did they? Did you escape? Did you come back to gloat? Take that, you little shit. Ha ha! Look at that. That's how you do it. Sorry, everyone. It was very annoying.
Get your feet moving, I see.
Running will
Just
increase your
remember to
heart
take a
rate.
breather before
This guy's out of
shooting
breath
anything.
after a couple of steps, really? Right, let's get another one. Nah, I'm not going to hit a quarter and 2 duck. Now, are we going to find that carcass anywhere? Sad Quack. No. Where is this duck where are they quacking from? No. No, I'm not putting up with this. I'm not putting up. This is really, these ducks are really annoying. Right. Two for two. Let's go and get that one. It's very annoying when you can't. There doesn't seem to be any location of where the body's dropped though, or any notification. So if I go ahead and I just right, so he should drop just over that hill. I am very impressed at how quickly I have got into hitting these ducks. Should be a duck right here. Where is my duck? Where is my duck? Where art thou, Daffy? Donald. So, I don't understand where the duck's gone. Hop, thank you very much for the $2. OMG, sounds to me like you're yapping. Oh god, thank you for that. Hello, Alaska. Hearing pebbles scream at ducks while studying is an amazing combo. Right, okie dokie. We'll get back on track. I do feel like I am getting a bit carried away shooting at ducks, and I have used up a few rounds of ammunition, which I have been meaning to save. Right, so a little bit of terminology for you all. As I mentioned earlier, oh, you're kidding me, they were right there that whole time. If you look at the compass right now on the bottom right hand side, you'll see that the wind is now blowing behind. I give up with these bloody. Honestly, what is going on here? You hit them, they don't fall, then they do fall and they vanish. Don't understand it. Stop shooting them. Stop shooting at them. Everyone wants to protect the ducks. Yeah. But we're currently walking with the wind in our face, which means that any animals in front of us will not be able to smell us, which is very good, very helpful, because again, the mucous membranes inside a bear's nose are about 1,000 times stronger than humans, so they would be able to smell us straight away. Scent is the first thing that will alert an animal, then it's sound, and then it's sight. So, yeah, if you're going towards an animal, usually within 500 meters you'll walk, within 250 meters you'll crouch, and then you'll be on your belt buckle crawling for the last 100 meters or so until you're within a safe distance. Depends again on the kind of round you're using.
Listen.
Oh,
did you hear that?
a mating call of
Calls are really helpful.
Merriam
when locating an
turkey.
animal.
There it is. Look at that. Now I
Be sure to aim for
could
its
get
vital organs.
closer to that, but
Heart and lung shots
243
mean
would probably
quicker
obliterate
kills.
that. Wouldn't it?
Less painful.
Would need to use the 12 gauge. Let's see. Yeah, so they're level 1s, so you'd need to use the buckshot on them. Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do is I'll put this in action. Hang on, I saw. Let's see. Pebble, how would you feel if Stardew Valley added hunting? I wouldn't actually mind that, to be fair. That'd be quite cool. I think that'd be very cool. I'm going to go for you because you are more colourful, and I want for some reason eat you. Let's see. Pebble, I would never expect such behaviour from you. I know, I disappoint. It's interesting hearing about things smelling stuff, because I don't have a good sense of smell. Yeah, it's something we really lost. However, if you go and do something like wild camping for a long period of time, or a military exercise where you're not taking things like deodorant cans with you, or scented soaps, you will notice after a few days it's very distinguishable, the smell. Joanna, thank you very much for the €5. Goodness gracious me, you don't need to do that. I really appreciate it though. Right. So these animals are alert right now. If you see underneath travelling, they're alert. Could I... The range on a shotgun, you aren't realistically going to get that kind of range. Oh, let me see. Could I? Yeah.
It's bleeding, so that's a hit. Follow the blood trail to find it.
There we go.
Shouldn't have gone far.
Missed a few chats there, so let me just catch up. Hey, well, have you seen a cobra chicken? No, I've not. Free my brothers. Everyone is yeah, everyone is very protective of the ducks at the moment, aren't you? Right, let's see what's going on here, shall we? So we'll bound up this hill, and we will take a quick look. See what the state of this turkey is going to be. We hit it quite a distance, and the thing with buckshot, it's a bunch of tiny pellets, so it will spread to about the size of a dinner plate. So it's probably been peppered with a few holes. No vital organs hit. No, it was just flattened by a giant spread of buckshot. That's, yeah, we call that not, you know, non-essentials getting hit with stuff like that. Right. Goodness me. So they all seem to take off in this general direction. Bleeding rate medium. Well, this is the tower we had to go to, so if it drops somewhere around here, then we're in the money. Pebbles, when the moment is right, can we get the Elmer Fudd impression if you come across a wabbit? I'm going wabbit hunting. Yeah, aha! There we go. Turkey. Result. Confirmed trophy. Improper ammunition used. Oh, I probably should have used the 16 grain actually. I forgot I had 12 grain. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. That was poor show on my part. 86 meters. That's not the furthest I've hit with a shotgun before. Female. So I hit the wrong one. Damn. Okay. Right. Where did I get? I shot it in the rectum. Right. I love this game already. Okay, that makes sense. So we'll accept that. We will. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and accept that. That'll do.
Hey, you're catching on quickly.
£603 for a turkey. My God, I'd love to be doing that. I wish that were the case. Right, we'll get up here and we'll have a little wander round yonder. I'll take that impression for now. Yeah. Peps, why don't you play that freaky game with the giant spider chases you down? Or the horror game with the dinosaurs? Absolutely not. Nope, don't like horror games. You're lucky you got me to play Outlast, and you did that through trickery. Lies and trickery. Right, let's take a look at the hunting pressure in the area. Mid-hunting pressure. Mid, as the chat would say. How many guns do you own and what are they? So if you've got a firearms license, you have to specify what the guns are for.
Never gets old, I'm telling you. From up here, you can see a lot of great hunting
If it's
spots
more for hunting, you're looking at, say, 243s, 30-06, 308. I use 6.5 Creedmoor. Well, I used it for a very long time. However, it's better for target shooting. I am into competition shooting as well. My God, this guy will not stop bloody talking.
From the Runaki Bridge. Be
Right.
sure to stop by one of the
seriously?
outposts. You can find pretty much anything you need there.
Can I talk now? Right, okay, yeah. target shooting, 6.5 Creedmoor is your friend. It's kind of the big brother of 5.56. Really good range. It's quite a light bullet, quite a straight trajectory. Low recoil for what it is. However, it's not the greatest for hunting. Can't go wrong with 308. You know, it's a good balance of power. Really good at moderate ranges. I mean, God, you can achieve pretty much laser accuracy anywhere up to about 600 meters, about 800 yards. Yeah, it's fantastic. 308 is just it's the dog's bollocks pretty much. That's why it's been used for so long. 30 odd 6. You know. Is there an audio option to stop his yapping? We'll see. Hang on. Audio. Dialogue. Get that down to a nice comfortable 60. Remote collar. Blah 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 blah. Right. Okay. Right. We'll just accept all these quests that come up. What are they? Mission logs. Visit an outpost. Oh, I'm just visiting an outpost. Right. Okay. Is this not an outpost? I would love to live in one of these. I've seen like the Firewatch huts. I would love. I've actually got one of these. I would love to live in a Firewatch hut. That would just be the best. Oh, it's raining. Goodness, let's just close that. Come on. No, you can't close the doors. There we go. Right. Just have a little seat. Yeah. But is the rain gone off already? Oh no, it just... Yes, it has. That was fast. Please play Firewatch. I've seen that and I would give it a go. Definitely. Yeah, I would love to live somewhere like this. But yeah, so you know you need quite a lot of good equipment when you're out hunting. You've seen they've got a few good lures. They've got binos. Usually, I would carry a rangefinder. Rangefinder is essentially either binoculars or monocular that will have a laser that will ping out infrared laser, and it will hit a target and come back again, and it will tell you how far away it is, which is fantastic if you've got a rifle scope that can accommodate, because it means you can aim off. Yeah, but that all comes down to what you want to do. I know some people will they're purists and they will just go old school with their methods. Sometimes they won't even use a scope. Me, I think it's the deer's fault if they weren't smart enough to evolve to not be detectable by infrared cameras. That's a skill issue. But hey ho. Right, so we're going to head to this outpost here. Hello, Hua. Now, one big thing that you do need, again I'm talking about supplies, is you do need provisions. Now I must clarify that if you're working in any situation when you are working with the firearms, you have to be careful, of course. So you don't want to be taking anything, like any medication that can make you drowsy. You don't want to be taking anything that could, you know, any alcohol or drugs. However, it's a game, and I have a burrito here, and I have a beer, so sue me. Anyway, AMC, thank you very much for the $2. I wasn't expecting the real hunting facts. So cool. No, well, yeah, I know. I'm not particularly intelligent at most things, but stuff like this is kind of it's the things I really enjoy. Things like this, bushcraft, kind of like woodworking projects you can do in the field, making makeshift shelters, navigation without a compass or a map, you know, or just just navigation with a compass and a map. Really like that. There's a lot of really fascinating day courses you can go on where you look at maps and you learn the difference between spurs and valleys and re-entrance, and you get concave, convex hills, and it sounds stupid, but it's really, really good to know, to be able to pick up a map and you can instantly look at the addition and the legend and go, right, I know what this is. Because maps change, you know, wooded areas do get cut down, buildings get built, buildings get knocked down. So I think it's a very good ability to have. It's not just about learning how to use one kind of map, but being able to pick up a map and instantly figure out how to use it. You know, looking at the scale. So if it's a 1 to 25,000 meter map, 1 to 25,000 map, a 1 to 50,000 map, which that means how many times it's been scaled down. So normally you'll see in British maps that one, and I think some European maps as well, that one grid square is 1 square kilometre. But that obviously you can then work out distances using a ruler or using a bit of paper and just drawing lines. It's good fun. Silliest goose of all geese, welcome. Oh, it's Maith, it's you, Maith. You keep changing your name. I think you're doing that to throw me, aren't you? Pebs is just nerding out here. This is my jam. Seriously, I love doing this. Absolutely love it. Peb's just popping a beer in front of a hunting game while nerding out. Absolutely love it. Let me tell you something, kid. Now that is a house. Holy moly, I did not see that. It's got an outhouse and everything. Again, my retirement plan, as you all know, is to get a parcel of land in the Highlands with a solar powered outhouse. Love that. Yes. Okie dokie. Very nice. Oh, that's all. This is all you need. The curtains are a luxury. Bear skin. Brilliant. Okay. So I need to go over here quickly. But I'll remove the waypoint first. Remove waypoint. Outpost unlocked. Fast travel and facilities available. Okie dokie. So we've got a shipping crate, so that'll probably be ammunition, I'm guessing.
You won't find a soft bed in many parts around here. Don't forget to stock up before heading out.
Let's take a look at what we have. So we've got £4,000, which will probably get you about a rifle and a half. There should be some free DLC content here that we could try out. Some of 30-odd 6. I've mentioned about 30-odd 6. Again, used primarily for like deer and elk, larger game. Good for medium ranges. It's got quite a flat trajectory shot. It's got, you know, a wide range of bullet weights. So 243, it's a good starting rifle. I don't really see why we'd need to change that. That'll be in 7.62, won't it? Yeah, 7.62.
Well, looks like he's been having a bit of a problem.
This guy's yapping again.
He's been camping out over at Balmont a couple weeks, but coming back last night, he found his camp turned on its head.
Oh, nan.
Some food was taken, and apparently
Bears?
the place looked like it had been really messed with.
Probably bears.
I don't know if it was an animal
or wild
some
dogs.
Tourist troublemakers, but I'm up in Topeka all day and can't look into it. Listen, I know you probably have other plans, but you're in the right neck of the woods, and I'd sure be grateful if you could just stop on by and have a look.
Let's see, 223. Again, I mentioned 223. I've used it before. It's quite a versatile round. It's got an accurate and flat. Whoa, you fuck! Give Geese peace.
Said something about getting off.
Oh my god! Right, so eat my burrito then. I just won't talk.
His family in an accident while he was deployed overseas in the army. Hit the poor guy hard. I guess out here you only need to look out for yourself. It's easier that way. Not the most cheerful fella, to be honest, but he's earned his peace for sure. Let's find out whoever did this.
Right, okay. I'll help the hermit out because I relate. Let's see. 223, good round. Good, nice flat trajectory. What you don't, you know, in video games you shoot a bullet and it's like a straight line to the target. In reality, the bullet will go up and down. It's an arc, and you want something that's got a bit more of a flat trajectory. Just makes it easier. Again, the only thing with the 223 is limited stopping power, so you know, really hard to get to get penetration, especially if you hit that tough bone at the front of the sternum. Yeah, I mean, shot placement's pretty much vital, and it can really, you can have a real nightmare if you hit a deer and it gets up and it runs off. And even worse if it's running off and just dragging a leg, because now you're going to have to spend the rest of the day tracking this one deer down, because you need if you are culling deer, you have to do it ethically. Lazzy, my goodness, $50. Thank you so much. My God, good morning, Pebbles. Here's your daily dose of embarrassment. Would you mind taking the game Sky Children of the Light into consideration? It's an exploration game where you fly around the game and learn about the spirits past. Also, I joined Patreon. Welcome to Patreon, Lazzy. Yes, I think I saw you in the server earlier on. I will definitely look up that game. Instructor X Pebbles, Karen. Love the VA, but goddamn he talks a lot, lol. Yes, I do talk a lot. Again, if I'm ever out doing any kind of bushcrafty stuff, or I'm out instructing people or teaching them how to build shelters, I just talk their ear off. Shankfin, oh, thank you very much for upgrading your membership. My goodness me. We're going to look at bringing more stuff out for that. Let me see if I can catch up here. I think they mean the game VA. Ah, right, okay, sorry, I thought you were saying I was talking a lot. Yeah, no, this game voice actor talks a lot. I was thinking, that's a bit rude, but okay. I mean, slay, I guess, as the cool kids say. Right, so what do we want to do here? There should be a shotgun, a Grelic shot. Yep, there you go. So it'll be a 16 gauge shotgun, which is good for, again, smaller game, but it should have a powerful big game round in it as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab that, because that is just very useful. It will drop elk and moose, you know, like a sack of shit. They'll just head over arse. Bows, not got a lot of time for bows. It's not my thing, as the cool kids say. Not my thing. Hello, Loop. Thank you very much for the $5. As a martial artist / weapons nerd, I could listen to you talk about stuff all day. Oh, bless. Now, that looks very similar to a Glock 17C, which doesn't have a safety. It's got a 2-stage trigger. 15-round magazine chambered in 10mm. Right, okay, so it's not 9mm. 10mm will be used to hunt. Yeah, okay, so that's a level 2 to 6. Do I want the Glock? No, I don't. I think what we'll do is we'll look at the storage, we'll go to a second loadout, and we will put in... Let's put in the Grelic. We'll put in the... I don't want a 243 soft point. I want something with more penetration. Right, here's something, right? This will bore the pants off you, but too bad. I'm your problem now. You get two different kinds of ammunition. Well, in hunting, I think in this game there's two different kinds. You get polymer tip and you get soft point. So, polymer tip is a very hard tip built. You can kind of see it's got a wee sharp bit in the end. That means it's a harder round, it'll hit and it'll punch deeper through an animal, so it usually will go through and through, or if it hits bone, it will break through the bone. Soft point rounds are, again, softer, flatter heads. They're meant to expand or tumble when they get in, and that's meant to like rip and tear and cause a bigger wound and more bleeding. The issue is if you don't hit an organ, then that's just going to really pretty much hurt the animal. So I prefer polymer tip. I'd rather go for penetration over expansion. Yeah. Saide, why are you talking about throne? You promised me you wouldn't mention the throne. Hang on a second. Hang on a sec. Wait. Let's see. 16 birdshot or buckshot. We'll go for the birdshot so we can take down the small game. So we'll buy that. Buy 20 of that. We'll buy the... Where is it? Yeah. Buy the polymer tip. That will take down... Yeah, 5 to 9. Yeah, my god, that'll drop some aminals. So we'll buy that. And as for rifles, we'll go for 223. I'll take the 223 out, and you'll see what I mean when I say You'll see what I mean when I say that. It's good, but it could be better. Let me see here. The 223, we'll go for the 223 Ambusher, because I like the colour, and I'm very particular. 223 Polymer Tip, we'll buy 2 lots of that. And do we have, let's go to our layout now. So loadout 2, what we'll do is we'll put in the 223, we'll put in the shotgun, we will leave out the revolver, don't think we need that, and we will put in the 223 Polymer Tip, we'll put in the spurred shot and the large game. For sights, we'll put on the rifle scope. I think there should be a shotgun scope, which I would quite like to get my hands on. Let me see, shotgun sights. Yeah, there is. Buy that. This is just some good starting kit. Again, it's nothing glamorous, but it'll do. Lures, I'm going to want the deer bleat. Oh, the mallard. The wee bastards, we'll get them with that, won't we? And we'll go for, I think that'll do actually. Yeah. Yeah. That'll do. 2 lures, that'll do me. And consumables, scent eliminator. Slightly reduces your odours, give close to trophy animals. Yeah, we'll carry that, because why not? Binoculars. Apparently there was a good set. I was looking for rangefinder if they have any. Binoculars. Rangefinder. Right, so we need to be level 11 for that. Goodness me. Terry Ann, welcome to our little community. Goodness gracious. Finnegan, thank you for the $5. I thought I'd leave this here. Cobra chickens are Canada's greatest natural war criminal. Good to know. Let's just catch up. Pebs are telling you to check throwing. Oh god, what have you done? Pebs, what is the largest animal you've hunted? Well, there are only 4 species of deer in Scotland. Now let me see if I can remember this correctly. Red deer, roe deer, fallow deer, and starts with an S. Oh, Sika, Sierra, India, Kilo Alpha. Anyway, red deer is probably the biggest that I've hunted. They kind of look like the stags from Harry Potter, you know, like the big ones. That's kind of what they look like. I think he's broken. Has he not noticed? I'm going to take a look now. Right, bear with me. Octave jump coming. Beware. Oh dearie me. Streams on payday are doing. What have you done? Why have I got 16 throwing notifications? What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? Why is my throne taking forever to log in? What's happening? No way! You bought my new axe! Oh, thank you so much! Oh, you got an ECB bandage for me too? Oh, goodness gracious. And you're 20% through the computer fund. Oh, guys! Oh! Happy birthday to me, man! Thank you so much! Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, thank you so much! Oh... I don't know what to say actually. I'm a bit really touched. Goodness, I need to drink a beer. I'm going to get all emotional. Well, actually, if I drink more beer, I might start bubbling like a baby. So, Pebble, are there bears in this game? Yes, there are. Black bears and grizzly bears, I believe. Coco, thank you very much. I'm late. Now I can start my bingo. I need to see that bingo card. I'm telling you. Oh man. I'm in a really good mood now. Right, night vision rangefinders, they're going to be green. I'll carry them as well, but we'll switch them out. And we'll save that loadout. Okie dokie, let's see what this looks like then. Investigate the tracks for Hope's main camp at Balmont. Right, we're going to help that guy out. Right. The 223 and the shotgun. Then we're going to do the normal binos here. Right, let's see. State-of-the-art technology using these rangefinder binoculars allow you to greatly increase contrast in the environment. So what they'll be... They're going to be, what, green phosphorus then? White phosphorus? Green tint. So what, are they going to be phosphorus lenses? Because if so, that's going to suck. It's going to really hurt my eyes. Deer bleak collar, the mallard bleak collar, and the scent eliminator. And then for the ammunition, we're going to have to put the 223 in there, and we're going to have to put both cartridges in there, and the sights. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Let's see. So that is a something. That's the camp we're going to go to. I think we're best if we head over to this waypoint here, and then we will go down and around again. Kiwi, thank you so much for the $5. I'm not a cutie patootie. I'm not. Lazzy says, did you know that there was a war, the emu war? I know what you're going to say. There was a war where the military had to fight over 1,000 emus because they kept eating crops. Yeah, and they had to start putting out bounties, so bounty hunters were taking down emus as well, and the emus won. So it's because the Australians were shooting upside down, weren't they? Because you're all upside down. Dad joke. Saide, are you sure? Victor needs to suffer, he bullies me. I don't bully, well I do bully, but still, I bully everyone. I'll leave in this heartfelt moment. Alice! Yeah, well, I'd love to see you back at some point. So sorry to be a bother, but does anyone know how I can join the membership? I've been looking at ways to join, but I can't find out. It's on YouTube. You just hit the little dollar sign at the bottom right hand side, I think. Again, we're going to look at bringing the Discord link available to the members. Just, again, if not, I'm just going to give you a bunch of emojis that you can use, along with a little sign next to your name. You might see that Kiwi and Equus Heart and Saide have got a little shy pebble next to them because they're new, and that will change over time. Shankfin gifting another membership. Thank you so much. You are my recruiter. Pebbles, you've earned our respects and best wishes. Thank you, Mama Bear. That means a lot. Fennekin, did you do something on Throne again? I saw your name. Better not have. Thank you so much. Right, we're getting into night time now. We're going. It's 11 AM. Right, so the day's just started. Lordy. Right. So we'll head over in this direction. Again, I'm expecting there'll be quite a few need zones around here, so we'll probably find some feeding patches in this thick bush line. We might find some sleeping areas for maybe deer or black bear. No, Eve, you're the best. Thank you very much. Ah, yeah, YouTube frames. Yeah, I saw that there. That was weird. Maybe I'll try lowering the graphics slightly. Oh wow, that is a big difference. Right, okay, maybe not then. We'll just suffer. That is a warning call from a moose. Okie dokie. Ah! Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, those are definitely the night vision ones. We're going to go ahead and just swap them round with... There you go. Yeah, just... So... If we're taking down a moose, we're probably going to want the rifle round that's in here. So there is essentially the way this works is you see what looks like two butt cheeks on either side of this gun, two barrels. There's a shotgun shell in each of them, but then between them, in the centre, just below both, there should be a third chamber with a rifle round in it, and that's what we're going to use to drop this elk if we get the chance. This elk, this moose. Gun booty, exactly. Right, okie dokie. Oh, there's some lovely human being outside with a 125cc motorbike. It can't be any bigger than a 250, and he is revving the arse out of that thing. My god. It's a moped. It's not like you've got a 500cc or anything like that, you know, you've got a scrambler. I know moose are bad news, but that didn't sound like an animal. Yeah, you'll be surprised some of the sounds that they make. They don't sound right, or what you'd expect. Right. We'll get the binoculars out. Aha! There you go. Look at that. So, 40, 60 meters away, I am going to get the shotgun out. I'm going to get on my belt buckle. Now he's facing away. That's going to make it really hard for me to get a good shot unless I move. Ah! My god, that night vision is deadly. Right. I don't really need the rangefinders then, do I? So we're getting more to, as I mentioned to you earlier, the quartering on. So we would get in the belt buckle here. We would take a quick look. Maybe see if we can move a tiny bit. Again, the majority of his body is going to be tanking this shot, which I'm not thrilled about, but wee ballin', as the cool kids say. So you're going to see the butt cheeks here, and then you're going to see the third. See, there's the third hole. That's a bear. That is a bear. Yep, that's a black bear. It's a warning call, so that means he's heard me. Right. I'll just keep the... So I can take the scope on and off, which I think is quite a nice touch, because in an ideal world you would pop the scope on and off. Yep, there you go, I told you. So in dense vegetation like this, you will find need zones, like, they'll sleep here pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. Now, no organs hit at all. Oh dear. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. I was hoping that would be... that would have at least been a decent shot. What's Kiwi saying now? I'm trying, I really am. Kiwi, what are you doing? You're subconsciously doing this on purpose, I swear. Not a clue what you're on about, to be entirely honest. But hey ho, wee ballin'. Right. This deer, is that going to be a blood splatter? No, that's... Aha! Right, blood splatter. So, unfortunately they haven't put the detail in of the direction of the blood splatter, so they've put an arrow in to kind of show you what way it's going, but realistically there would be almost like a swipe mark. The droplets would hit the ground at such speed that they would be going in a certain direction, and that would tell you what direction the animal's heading in, and you would tell from the colour of the blood whether it was a deep wound or not. That is a turkey. Yeah, okay. Very low rate of bleeding. Right. I see. Now we're getting... Unfortunately, we aren't getting many moose tracks now. The moose is trotted over here. A black bear, that's alright. Again, if it's black, fight back. So I highly doubt that that bear's going to cause much of an issue. Oh, thank you so much. Goodness gracious. You don't need to give me any money. I do try my best to read the chat. You don't need to give me money. I'm so really sorry about that. Oh, I love getting an advert on my own stream when I'm trying to read my chat. Stop, you're not helping. Who's not helping? Wait, what is going on here? Oh, he's all fantasizing about Pebble again. Oh, you strange people. Moose. Now, I don't know what's happened. Perhaps that was just a glancing blow. But I'm not seeing any blood splatters. So I've either There goes the black bear. That's fine. Just kind of hoping it would leave. I think we're heading... Yeah, we are heading towards Hope's camp anyway, so... There we go, that'll be a warning call. Yeah. Right. Ah! My God! Right. No, 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 no. I want the other ones. There we go. Right. We're looking for this moose now. Again, 40 to 70 meters away. You started at Pebbles. They seem to be under the impression that you're a hot mamacita. No, I'm not. Again, welted, feels like a melted welly. But well, actually, some of you who were in the Discord saw my face, didn't you? So you can all tell everyone how hideously deformed I was when you saw me yesterday. Kiwi is trying very hard to control thyself. Goodness gracious, shocker. Right, let's see. Aha! Blood splatter. Right. Right. Blood splatter very low. Dense vegetation. They'll be going to get water, won't they? Yeah, they're heading through the under. They're just getting water. It'll be heading to the water. There should be a water line ahead of me. Yeah, it's heading to get water. Right, so I'm going to have to stay moving quite slow. This will be quite an old dropping, won't it? Yeah, that's bear dropping. Never mind them. Let's see. Goodness. Saide, what does he look like? Anything else? Anyone else think binocular looks like a perky butt? Oh, yeah. I see it now. Thanks for that, Holly. Pop, dear God. Kiwi, thank you so much for the $5. Don't worry, I'm behaving. I believe you. Don't worry. I believe you. A melted... No, look, it's a melted welly as in welly boot, not welly. Dear God. That means something else entirely. It'd be neat if Pebbles' explanations and tips got put into the game as an alternative to the original voice instructor. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Try to teach the video game players how to do this. Right, so you see that deer right there? You're gonna fucking drop it. That's what we're gonna do right now. That'd be very fun. That'd be very fun. Okay, see what you're doing right now? Making noise? Do less of that. The accent threw me off, dear God. This is so sad. A mexa. Right, okay. Rest zone discovered. Yeah. So this animal isn't doubling back on itself, is it? No, it's not. There's a group of them. So... Aha! This isn't the same one, but it'll have to do. Rest in peace, Bambi. I would actually like to maybe get a warning call. Shit. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And... Well, I got an achievement there. What did that say? Down an animal with your last round of ammunition. Does that mean we got him? Did we get Bambi's mum? I think we did. I think that was a heart shot, or at least a lung shot. Wasn't the cleanest position. I'm going to take off that night vision, because that rangefinder, there's no point in it whatsoever. There we go. And we'll just shuffle all this round one. Confirmed trophy. Let's see. Harvest checks. We used the proper ammunition. We downed the animal in less than 2 shots. We didn't. Well, we hit the intact trophy organ, which is the skull, and we hit 1 vital organ. Unfortunately, because it's a female, we won't get any points for it, but we will get money. Let's see where we hit it. Oh, heart and lung shot. That'll be through the... What's at the top again? Is it the vena... No, the vena cava takes the blood away. No, the vena cava brings the blood back in it. So it's a small one. The big one will be the aorta. I don't know. Anyway, it's in through one part of the heart, and be punctured along as well, so no wonder it dropped so quickly. Good work, everyone. Good work. There you go. Accept. Yeah. Look at that. Buy the book. Harvest a moose with a quick kill bonus and pass the harvest check. Pebbles, do you have a favourite animal? What, to eat or just to have? I like dogs. Dogs are my favourite animal. Or actually, I mean, I would say I'm... this is a good question. Let me eat my burrito and be in deep thought about this, or pretend to be. Yeah, dogs. Dogs hands down are my favourite animal, and cows are my favourite to eat. I love a steak. I love a steak. Pebble, will there ever be a cry comfort audio in the future? Yeah. If you want one. I mean, again, just give me suggestions for audios you want. I don't know. Again, I just see whenever I'm making an audio, I'll just guess what you guys want. I have no idea what you want. Best way to get what you want? Tell me. It's a lot of just like, you know, licking your finger and putting it up in the air and just guesswork of what you want. If you tell me what you want, I can give you what you want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. God, I need to stop. Quite literally a MILF hunter, my god. Well, as distracted you can go to his throne. Saide, behave yourself. Stop saying rip Bambi's mum. Do you think the hunter, when they were shooting Bambi's mum, was like, chat, let me hit this shot real quick. Let me hit this clip. Let's see. Bambi would be a very different movie from the hunter's perspective, wouldn't it? See, it's in your head now, Kiwi. That's your punishment. Now you've got the song in there. I kindly request more of the soldier boyfriend and also the fisherman. Yeah. On it then. So is there a Discord for members? No, I'm just going to open the Discord, open to members. We're talking about maybe making the Discord available to members as well. We'll see. If you go in the Discord, you can do things like chat with other people here. There's different channels where you can discuss different things, and I'll pop in and chat occasionally. Yesterday we had a video call, and again, a few of you got to see my face. And again, I see that I am not very much to look at, so stop hyping it up because you're just going to disappoint yourself. But yeah, it was good fun. Love Pebs. Still love how the stickers turned out, by the way. Yeah, Hop, they are great, aren't they? And we're going to get the rest of them put on. If you don't know, Hop's the one who made the stickers. I think I've tried to shout their praises. Again, we're going to get links from them to post up so that I can give them the thanks that they deserve. But yeah, Hop is the one who is making these amazing, delightful stickers, and there's going to be more to come. More David, yeah. Look, again, see, when it comes to like the series, like for the superhero one, I have got it all written out, ready to go. I'm waiting on lines coming back. So obviously, voice actors, I don't control them. It's up to them when they get lines back to me. I'm at the mercy of them. So we're waiting on the lines for the superhero series, so Flashpoint and all that. I'm just being lazy with a supervillain. Same with David. I'm being really lazy with David. I just haven't. I've just been super busy with obviously working 4 jobs. This is kind of a new thing, me trying this. But yeah, is this going to be a long stream? I need to know so I can get more go get more snacks. We've got like another 2 hours left. Get more snacks. I've got 2 6-packs of beer, right? That's when I knew it was going to be a long stream. I've got 2 6-packs of beer and 5 burritos. I did my exercise for the day, did my 5-mile run, so I'm allowed to stuff my face because, you know, I have proved that I am not a wee gordito, a wee fat boy. Right. Can't have a big fat army man now, can you? Anyway. 5 burritos, good lord. Yeah, look, you should see me. I dislocate my jaw and just drop them down into my belly like an anaconda. It's actually quite disturbing to watch. Just swallow them whole. They're great. You know, it's a weird thing. These streams, I was thinking to myself, I don't know how long they're going to be. They might only be an hour or two. It might not be long enough. Every stream we've done has been, I think 2 of them have been over 5 hours, and 1 of them's been over 4. They work out quite long. Pebble, did you shoot any other ducks? Not since you left. Maybe now you're back. By the way, Pebs, my BFF is coming to this channel and will most likely give lots of love and cause chaos among your throne. Oh dear God. Lazzy, why? Lazzy, why? Wait. Big Frank Castle. Let's see. Take your time, Pebs. I'm willing to wait for eons. The Discord is for patrons and YouTube members right now. No, not right now. So right now it's only available on Patreon. We're talking about maybe opening it up to the YouTube members as well. It'll depend. Again, it comes down to moderation issues. We will just have to wait and see what happens, you know. Oh, I can open the map and auto walk. That's going to be helpful. He's going to clash with Magus's stream. I'm sure. Oh, Magai won't mind be a tad late. That's alright. I don't know who Magai is, but tell him it's my fault and I'm sure he'll understand. Suggest your channel to a couple of friends this week. Your videos are highly anticipated and very much loved. Ah, well, that's good to hear. Thank you very much for that. Again, if you do want to suggest any audios to them, I would recommend some of the series because they've got a bit more editing. So the Supervillain series is a personal favourite of mine, even though it's only a few episodes long. And the superhero series, I quite enjoy that one as well. It's a lot of beer, but for a Scottish man, that's a small amount. I'm not going to drink them all. I was just making a joke. Probably only going to have 2 or 3 because I'm old now. Pebs, you're a big buff guy. You got to eat your fruits and veggies. Exactly. That's why I made sure to put extra onions in the burritos. Oh. I can't type what I want to type. Do you know what? What did you want to type? Have you looked at Slime Rancher yet, Pebs? I have, but I want to finish Outlast first. Anyone got a link to the Discord? Sorry, Izzy, you have to become a member for, on Patreon for now. That might change later on, but at the moment, it's on the Patreon. Pebs, I need you to miss a shot. Never. It's not going to happen. I don't miss shots. I only miss them when I'm aiming at ducks. Pebs, you never found the bull moose. I know I'm really annoyed at that. I just couldn't find it. And I think after a while they despawn, so I think it's gone. That is a really bad thing, and I really disagree with that. To clarify, if you wing a moose or wing a deer or anything, you have to follow that. That's your day spent now. You are going to follow that thing no matter how far it goes, and if not, you're going to alert the game warden of what's happened. And they'll have to go out. They'll be very cross with you, and you might get a fine. Oh, for the love of God! Right. Let me see here. I'm hitting buttons. I'm panicking. Nah, not seen anything. Bye, Ghosty. See you later. It's weird that the Rockpile feels like a second family that I wish I'd grown up with. They all are amazing. Yeah, I do love this community. Again, it's very impressive how... Well, you give me a minute. Very amazing to see just how wholesome this community is and how supportive and... Oh. There we go. Yeah, how supportive this community is and... Yeah, love yous all. Second family, definitely. I'm going to make stickers. He missed the duck. I did miss the duck. But She wasn't here for that though, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count. Didn't happen. Right, so... Will you give us peace? There we go. Bear. Let me see if I could probably hit this shot. Not with this though. I am a warning call. Yes, yes, yes. I understand. You're very threatening, very scary. Did I hit him? I don't think I hit him actually. I think I was too wide on that one. Oh, it was with the bloody buckshot. Yeah, that wouldn't have hit him. That wouldn't have even travelled that far. For the love of God, I had the wrong thing chambered. Yeah, that wouldn't have even hit him. That's very annoying. I suppose that counts as a miss then. I didn't know we were called the Rockpile. Yeah, that was the name of it. Only you would tell off a bear. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's see, where are we going here? We're going to go to this camp. I think that's probably the issue of having a firearm with two kinds of ammunition in it, is it gets a bit finicky, a bit fiddly, if you know what I mean, having to switch between them. Oh, a bit of frame rate there. Audio vanished. Yep, is the audio back? Is the audio gone? Is it completely gone? Game audio's gone. Ah, damn. Okay. Yeah, that's just it's completely shut down the game audio. Oh, you love to see it, don't you? I need to close down the Deer Hunter thing and open it again. This better not cancel my progress. Let me see. Exit to main menu. That is very annoying. Give me a second. Pop this back up. Transition. Look at that. A transition. Right, we'll bring it back up again. How annoying. Wish, thank you so much for the $9.99. My goodness me. Thank you. An error occurred while launching the game. The game is already running. That's not a good sign. And my computer is taking off. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Well, hey, Pebble tend to work now, so I wanted to leave you something. I saw you made a Rapunzel like ASMR before you could do the Tinkerbell. A little Scottish pixie man. I would give that a go. Give that a go. This computer is sounding positively airborne. Right, let's see. There you go. Is that voluming now? I think it should be voluming. Oh no, not new game, not new game. Oh, that was close. Oh, we're all the way back. Are you kidding me? Ah, right, well we're going to commit to our original plan and go that way. Spend skill points. Skills. Locate tracks. I think that's the only one we can do right now. That's fine. Oh, can we change our hunter actually? That'd be a good point. Storage. I want to get rid of the binoculars. Get rid of these ones. They can go. And I'll save that loadout. Character. Accept. Yeah, there we go. Got some proper clothes on now. The volume is truly voluming. Is it too loud now? Is the game volume too loud? Let me see. App volume settings. Because I'm hip and trendy. No, that should be okay. That should be okay. Okay, we're just going to book it in this direction.
The underbrush can be
Yeah, the underbrush. This guy just does not shut. He just doesn't stop yapping, does he?
You better believe it'll turn tail and run. Or worse.
Righty. You will have to look at Pebble's bio and press the link. Thank you, Secura. Wait, no, Secura, no, that's the link. That's to my throwing. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. The birthday list of it. Stop it. Right. Okay. Pebs, have you ever had to skin or descale your own catch? Did you ever have someone else do it? If so, when was the first time you did? Fish are quite easy to descale. You have tools for that. First time I ever descaled a fish, don't know. I wasn't too young. This was something I had to get into myself. No one in my family likes this stuff. They're all very indoorsy people. So this was something I had to learn. So probably about 20, I'd say. So when I started doing this stuff, maybe actually after COVID, so later. Started brewing my own alcohol at 20 though. That was because it was too expensive because of COVID.
Close to where you're at right now.
Never make my own beer, so hey ho. Coco, you hit a bingo. Brilliant. Go for it. Share it with me. Show me. Right. Okay. So, a 2-2-3 round. Let's see what it does in the game here. 2-2-3. We'll take down roe deer. Yeah. And that's a 5-9. So, that'll take down your smaller game. So, take down your bigger game. Okay. Interesting. So 2-2-3 is a bit useless. But we won't say that because I know some people who are proper 2-2-3 purists. Because they believe that hunting's all about the placement of the shot. Yada yada yada. I think if you've got enough stopping power, you know, whatever turns Bambi from a mover to a stationary item, you know. I had no idea you streamed Pebble. Neither did I. It's quite a new thing, isn't it? In terms of, I think somebody mentioned about skinning and gralking deer. In Scotland, you'll do it yourself, usually. If you've got Hunter ID and you sell the venison yourself, then you'll typically process the meat yourself. However, you can give it back to, if you're on private land, you can sell it back to the gamekeeper, or you can buy it back from the gamekeeper. Depends what the policy is with where you're hunting. Yeah, so you'll do it yourself. You'll usually gralk the animal yourself to make sure it's good, and then the carcass you'll either take that back home and process it yourself and cut it up and freeze wrap it and put it in your big floor freezer and then eat nothing but venison for the next few months. Or you will give it back to somebody else who has the capacity to sell the package, process and sell that stuff. You know, it's just how it is, unfortunately. You know, but it's worth it to get your hygiene certificates and everything so that you can sell the meat. Turkeys are native to North America. Interesting. Don't remember asking though. 141 people are watching this nice relaxing game of wandering through the woods, meeting interesting animals and putting holes in them. Right, let's see. What do we have here? What do we have here? Well, we're holding the wrong rifle for one. We don't need the 223. We need the shotgun with the third round in it. Mama Bear's gonna hide. Please don't shoot me. I don't know, Mama Bear. Accidents happen. I mean, this trigger finger's getting awfully itchy. Right. My God, hold. I understand that standing unsupported is an awful position, but hold the bloody rifle steady. Look at that. Where is the marksmanship principle? Look, there should be barely any movement. It should be. I'll compensate for it, right? That should be your wiggle. It should be a couple of millimeters up and down. All about getting your breathing under control. This burrito is amazing. It's my second one. I need to stop. Honestly, I could eat all 5 of these, but I think I would then fall into a coma for 10 hours to process it. No such thing as too many burritos, Angie. No such thing. Stop eating for now, though. Some people might not like that. It might not be very nice to listen to. I'll drink my beer, though. Oh, that'll be a... yeah. Mating a blacktail deer, right. Okie dokie. They're slightly bigger than whitetail. So, let's see how far away we are. We could probably hit them with the deer mating call, couldn't we? So again, you notice how compared to the one we just heard there, this is a lot higher pitch. This is the difference between a male and a female deer call. A roe deer is more of a bleat, and a male deer is more of a sort of like didgeridoo, like wah wah. Very, very low, almost growl sound. That's how you tell the difference. Obviously, you can tell the difference through sight, a lot easier because horns. But, Pebbles, you became un honorary Mexican comiendo burritos y tomando cerveza. Sí, sí. Me encanta cervezas y burritos. Y empanadas, empanadas, Me encanta empanadas. Saide's going to go against Pebble's rules and we're supporting her. Saide, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm going to burp. Hang on. Try and get as far away from the camera. Whew, goodness. That wasn't very ladylike. Oh, that's a tough one. What is my favourite? What is my favourite? Oh, todos. Todos los empanadas. Todos los empanadas son mis favoritas. That's the issue with having a Scottish accent, is you naturally talk quite quickly. That was a warning call. You naturally talk quite fast, which means that you end up stumbling over your words, especially in another language. Right. Oh. Aha.
Black-tailed deer are one of the easiest animals in the reserve to hunt. Still, be wary of your noise and the wind direction.
Yeah, so the wind is currently in our face, so we should be good to take this shot if we can just get it to sit still for a second. That's going to run for a second, but that's going to go down. That was under 100 meters. That thing's done for. No? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Come to Pebby. You put up a good fight, but your ass is mine, unfortunately. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Luna, I beg your finest part. Let's see, what's people saying? Right, okay. Yeah, one hit. Yeah, it was a long shot. That was going to drop it straight away. As soon as the lung collapses, that's you done for pretty much. You're going to choke to death. That was good. Right, we'll start heading towards Hope's camp now. Yeah. You sound so attractive when speaking Spanish. It was just because I don't understand them. Probably because you don't understand me. I don't speak Spanish very well. I try my best, but dear God. Again, not the best. That's a bear. That's a warning call. Yeah. Everyone's calling out Luna. What does Pebble's mating call sound like? Oh, forgot. Luna! Luna Skylar. Unacceptable. Oh, what's this? Is it a horn?
Look at that. You found a shed.
A shed.
I've
Goodness.
already got a big enough collection back home, so I've started selling any new ones I find. People often buy them for handicrafts, you know. Knife handles and such.
Everyone's
I
very
once
curious.
sold a
Dear
really nice
goodness
moose antler
gracious.
for
You all
$500.
need to go for a nice long walk. I sometimes worry I'm not taking any of my Spanish classes in, but then I come here and understand everything feel much better, thanks Pebs. Yeah, Spanish is a fantastic language. Fantastic language. It's very beautiful
If you
language.
want to stay busy on the road, I
Right,
keep a
okay,
lookout for
that
sheds.
came from behind me and
You
I
know,
shat
antlers
myself.
that are shed by the
Right.
reserve animals. They're rare to find and very popular to collect.
I'm not going to be able to see anything through this thick brush. That's okay. See a black bear running away in the distance. I wonder where it's running from. We're doing quite well. I mean, 4 deer in 1 hunt. That's pretty. That's very good. That's excessive almost. Peb's being mauled by a bear any minute now. Probably. Let's see. Check the coastline. Again, this looks like a neat spot.
Be careful when hunting black bear.
Yeah, depression, that'd be a
Not
black
only
bear.
are they unpredictable, but they also make very little sound and leave few tracks. You
Yeah.
can sneak up on one without realizing it.
A black bear can run up to
Fortunately,
25
though,
miles an
I'll
hour.
notice
Thank
you
God Scotland doesn't
before
have
you
any
do
of them, eh?
We'll keep their distance.
Because Pebble cannot run up to 25 miles an hour. Can you actually die in this game? Yes, you have a health bar on the bottom bottom right hand side. If that goes to 0, then you die. And womp womp, you have become the hunt. You are now hunted. And if you die, I will mount you on my wall. So I really don't want to be putting my own head up there anytime soon. And I'm not even joking. You have a hunting lodge here that you put all your stuff up on. Turkey. Warning call from a turkey. Aha! Watch this. Ready? Chat, let me hit this shot real quick. No way. Surely not. Surely not. What load of bollocks. 16 gauge. I understand doesn't have the greatest range. We're gonna go check that out because I don't trust that. That was a hit. Pebbles, what's your favourite animal? Dogs. 100%. Always dogs. Always. I'm a dog lover. Love them to bits. Honestly, they can do no wrong. If I could, I would get 5 dogs and live in a little cabin in the woods. I've had 8 dogs over my life, and I'm going to keep having dogs until I die. Right. That's poo. That is poo. Oh, come on, surely. Surely. 110 to 170 meters away. Why is this guy shaking so much?
Sounds like Richard's gonna need a helping hand.
Well, unfortunately, I guess I'll just need to take it. Saide, I don't know about that, man. I don't know.
Sorry,
I mean,
we got this
bet's a bet.
full-blown survivalist fella living out here
Yeah,
all
me.
year round. Richard Hope. He got in a bit of trouble.
I'm the survivalist fellow that lives out here all year round. I would love that.
Later.
I bet you, if this guy's living it here all year round, he's got a tarp set up. 100%. He's got it'll have to be a poncho shelter. I think it'll be a lean-to, which is one that's like a slanted or sloped wall at one side. And then you can do a flat roof. That stops the water from gathering on top, but it gives you a lot of nice open space for any bushcraft or woodworking activities. You're going to be on the way, aren't you now? Yeah. Oh well. There's my phone charger. My phone charger. Thank God for auto walking. Right. Oh, there we go. You have an English bulldog named Tank? Yes, I want an English bulldog called Hank the Tank. Isn't that amazing? Amazing little coincidence. Love it. Right. That beer, or the beer that I'm drinking right now, is the one that I brewed and named after Saide. Saide obviously has been a great support to the streams since they started. And ironically enough, after naming the beer, so I named the beer after Saide when I finished the batch, and I decided, do you know what? I won't open it yet. I was like, I'll open it at a point where it's relevant. So I then went to go ahead and I was like, Saide, I'm going to name this beer after you, and I'm going to try it for the first time on stream. So of course I opened the beer. You brew your own beer. Yes, Luna, I brew my own beer. Been doing it for a while now. Quite enjoy it. Saves money, and I can do it in a little cabin in the middle of nowhere. So again, MacGyver. You know, you grow a vegetable patch, brew your own beer, hunt for your meat. What more do you need? But opened the beer. And we called it Saide's Solution, and it was the best beer that I have brewed to this day. I made it using Cascade hops. I added 3 bags of them in, a 40, a 20, and a 15, and my God, it is the best beer that I have made in a very long time. Yeah, W's in chat. Oh, I feel so cool. I'm young. I am one of the Gen Zs. W's in chat. Skibidi hunting game. Yes, anyway. Yes, so Saide, everyone's gone from saying yes to no. What's wrong? Do you not like my swag? Am I not goated with the sauce, as the cool kids say? Do I not have that skibidi hunting riz? The words that your generation used confuse and amaze me. I've never seen a chat go from WW yes yes WW yes to no quite so quickly. Only one person said he's got the riz alright. If you can't love me at my most boomer-like, then you don't deserve me at my rizziest. Rizziest. I'm sure that must be a word, surely. This is frying me. I can't take it. The brain rot. Oh. Hey, your generation came up with the slang. A for effort. Thank you. I think I deserve the effort. Right. Okay. Pebbles, I accept you as you are, but that is a lot to ask of me. Fair enough. Right, white-tailed deer. And white-tailed deer. So this must be... The Oracle strikes again. Now, that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you refer to as a lean-to shelter. I am a mind reader. I am a mind reader. There we go. Look at that.
Found him? Great.
So a lean-to is quite literally a bunch of leaning planks of wood with a tarp that's dripped over them. You can then put some logs down as a raised bed, and that's all you need, innit? That's all she wrote. It's great. It's fantastic. They are human footprints. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely human. Looks like a troublemaker then.
Well, no.
Now, I don't
This
want
Richard
you
guy
to
isn't
go
the
picking
smartest,
any
is he? This
fights.
narrator.
Maybe you
I mean,
can follow him.
it's not like the bears are going to be
Slowly
wearing
lead.
fresh Tims, are they? Right. Mating call. Leslie, thank you very much for the $5. Pez, I'm going to tell you something very depressing. I'm allergic to alcohol and wine. That's alright, I don't really drink that much, to be honest. Used to when I was younger. Can't hack it anymore. Are we going the most dangerous game and hunting people? Oh. Now that would be interesting. No, I don't think so. I think this will just be a matter of finding out who's in this spot. And probably is Richard's footsteps himself, actually. Maybe not. Oh. Oh, hang on. Oh. Goodness. That is a bit of ripped fabric.
Some ripped clothing. And no more tracks, huh? Well, just leave it for now, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Why does he sound
This'll
like
help,
the
though. Thanks.
dad cow from Barnyard? Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. It's a cow farm. Of course, there are going to be cows outside. For context, Most Dangerous Game is a book. Ah. What is that? A fleeing turkey. Dear God, say it ain't so. Right. That's Arthur Morgan. John made it. He's the only one. I tried. In the end, I did. Dutch, he's a rat. I gave you all I had. Love it. Love it. I tried. In the end, I did. Dutch, you left me! You left me to die! My boy, I did all I could. Oh. I loved the Red Dead games. Loved them. Right, okay. So we're going to go up here. The plan is I'm going to go to this waypoint and see what there is to see. What are the objectives that we're doing actually? Just accept everything and then we'll go and look at the menu. Mission log. Travel to Lake Cheetah and harvest a white-tailed deer or find 3 black-tailed deer. Okay. What do you mean they've given so much? Saide, what have you done? Saide? Saide? Saide, what have you organised? Saide? Saide, what have you done? Saide? Why? Why? What's going on? What's happening? Why does it take so long to load? The anticipation. Dear God. Oh my goodness, 26% towards the computer order. Thank you everyone. Wow, thank you very much. My God. Again, wow, that was only put up like a few hours ago. Thank you. I don't feel comfortable asking for that. Thank you, but yeah, I guess. Thank you. Words. My God, that was a stutter and a half, wasn't it? I have not stuttered that bad in a long time. Flustered. I am not flustered. Pebs, did you know that Roger Clark had to redo the voice lines when praising a female horse because it didn't sound like a talking to a horse? Yeah, that's right. I remember that he was, and I didn't know what he meant until he does the "You're all right, girl, good girl," and you're like, whoa, right, okay, call me a good boy, and you've got a deal. Yeah, it is, you can imagine, right, that it makes sense in the game, like when he's doing the actual voice lines, and he's watching back the actual voice lines in the game. However, when he's in a room, in a soundproof box, by himself, just talking to a microphone, he must think, my God, right, just think of the money, think of the money. The beer is getting to him, I think. Ah yes, the 3/4 of my first beer. It's really getting to me. Chat behave. Oh dear Lord. Right, come on. Can you not even reference something without Right, you lot are. Wash your brains. Holly, no, wait, Holly what? Holly what? Put 200... excuse me, what? I put 200 on the PC and will rest in the fact that he can't... Holly, you did not. Holly. 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 Holly, you did not. I'm reloading this shit. You better be pulling my leg, madam. Holly! Holly! Thank you so much. Goodness gracious me. Thank you so... Thank you! Oh. My God. So you're the reason that we're... So you've put like the 20 in that 26%. Thank you so much. Holly. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Seriously, I really appreciate it. I actually don't know what to say to that. I'm feeling speechless. Hop, thank you for the $2. How did you feel about the end of that? Was a high pitched squeak. You guys, you're doing this to me, by the way. My voice doesn't normally go this high, and then you all make me nervous, and then all of a sudden it starts squeaking.
Tough animals, I tell ya.
Yeah, how did I feel about the ending of Red Dead Redemption 1? I loved it. You like it more once you complete Red Dead Redemption 2. And then, yeah, there's more context behind it.
So keep your scent and the wind in mind.
I am talking very quickly as well. I need to try and slow it down. Normally I'm quite good at that, at making the accent easier for you to understand, making it slower. And whilst I can keep the accent in check and not go too thick with the Scottish accent, the pace can sometimes use a bit of work. It's fine, you're just flustered out of your mind. I'm not flustered. I don't get flustered, alright? I am not flustered. I am composed. I am calm. I am okay. I'm okay. The challenge is now, how high can we get Pebble to squeak? Don't you dare. Pebble, do you have any advice for getting your voice lower, more masculine sounding? Totally asking for a friend. No, I don't, in all honesty. I think for me it was puberty, and then I smoked quite a bit and drank whiskey. I don't smoke anymore. I smoke a pipe, but occasionally, very occasionally. But I noticed that when I was when I stopped, my voice was a lot lower than when I started. But don't do that. To clarify, do as I say, not as I do. Unfortunately, it's just a luck of the draw. Just a luck of the draw. Speak from your chest as much as possible. It'll make your voice a bit lower. Yeah, and try not to get flustered by your chat. Kiwi, thank you for the $5. You are flustered. I am not flustered. Thank you very much. Sorry, you're smiling from ear to ear. You're blushing and happy, and we love it. Speak for us, funny flustered Scottish man. Pudding! You're not helping. You're not helping. I'm not flustered. I'm not flustered. I am fine. Okay, composed, cool, calm, cool, cucumber. Cool, calm, cool, cucumber. Cucumber. Oh dear God. Nova Dislash, you're flustered. Admit it. I am not flustered. I am fine. I'm fine.
Deer are often slightly bigger than the blacktail.
Right.
They're quicker to flee
Whitetail deer feeding location. That's fine. We're almost at this little hut, I believe. Yeah, just around the corner from it. Well, hello. You're so cute to listen to. Stop. I am not cute to listen to. Thank you. I'm not cute. You're doing this on purpose. Right. Okay. We've got a deer anyway. Right. We've got to spot an animal. Where is it? Where'mst is this deer? There we go. A moose. Right, is that the only one we're going to get? Okay. We'll start moving towards that then. That'll be about... So that's at the resting point, so that's 70 metres away. I would like to get within... within 50 metres would be ideal, because then we can sink a long shot in there relatively easily. And keeping the binoculars on it so we keep that outline, because I want to see where its front leg is. I don't really foresee an issue with penetration. This round is very good at penetrating. I think I can probably sink it in onto its left breast. 46 metres. And release. Whoa, hey, it just kicked me! Hang on, shit. Yeah, buddy! Is that two that I've got? Oh, and you're a rabbit. Come here. Look at that! Oh my God! Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne! Right, you go first. Confirmed trophy, a bronze rabbit. I will... Yeah, oh, brain shot. Yeah, buddy. I'll accept that. For you. A silver. Oh, I'm going to taxidermize you. And we're going to save you. Onto the moose. Oh, I shattered its leg. And the left lung. Right, okay. Let's gonna go ahead and accept that. There should be one more. Yeah, so we've killed too many animals in one area at the moment. Unfortunately. Which has meant that we've removed the high hunting pressure. So yeah, that's gonna cause a bit of a drama, I think. So that first shot then went through its leg, and I broke its leg. Remember what I mentioned to you all about stopping power and the lack of stopping power? That round hit the bone and it stopped, shattered. So it didn't have enough stopping power to get to the heart, which is unfortunate because it then results in the poor deer running on a broken leg, and at that point you are going to have to follow that thing all day because you cannot leave it in that state. You can't. At that point, you just have to. You've got to suck it up, and any plans you had for the day are ruined. You're now going to follow this deer until you find it, and you're going to put it out of its misery. Because that's what you do if you're a responsible and ethical hunter. And I don't believe in hunting for sport. I believe you hunt for food, or if it's necessary to kill the population. Anyway, let's look back in this chat then. Forever Lothar, you're absolutely precious. Thank you very much. Goodness, you sound just as flustered as you look. You are, but stop it. You're a very adorable stud. Whoa, hey! I'm not just some piece of meat. Goodness gracious. So we can hear you grinning. Let's speak facts. Yeah. Want to see more Flustered Pebble? Stop! Saide, stop advertising the throne. I'm not smiling. I'm very cross. I'm not smiling. I could hear his face turning. I am not turning red. I'm just not used to being called a stud. That's not something that you normally get called in your day to day. Saide is the sales manager, exactly. Ardus, welcome back. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you so much. Goodness gracious. Hugs to the Flustered Pebble. Thank you, Ardus. They're all bullying me. I mean, they're not bullying me because they can't bully me because I'm not Flustered. Pebbles, I agree. Here where I live, people hunt for sport and it's very aggravating. Yes, it is. Very aggravating. Pebs Jency. Dearie me. People trying to guess my age. 52 was the last guess that I got. Somebody guessed I was in my 50s. That was interesting. Yeah. Bizarre, innit? Bizarre. I get my 30s is the usual. I get 30s is the usual. I love playing both Red Dead Redemption games and can finish the first game between 30 minutes to an hour. Finish the second game in a few hours. See, the difference is with me, I really struggle to explore the world in Red Dead Redemption 1. I find myself just going from objective to objective, whereas with Red Dead Redemption 2, I will spend hours hunting. I will get all the legendary animals. I will complete all of the different armor sets. I love it. I can just do it endlessly. 36% on the PC. 36%. Oh my! Thank you so much, everyone. Goodness gracious, I don't deserve this. It's the tower up there. Oh, he's 103, guys. Yes, I am. Thank you, everyone, so much. You're a stud, handsome. I'm not reading that one out. My God. I'm thinking 23. I am not 23. Oh my God, I could not imagine being 23. No way. Well, see, everyone's saying 20s now. You're all lowballing. You're all lowballing. That's interesting. You're all since I've said 52 and 30s, you're all lowballing. Love it. Oh dearie me. Oh, my face hurts. Luca, did you give $100? Thank you so much, Luca. Luca. Thank you. 32. Based on gathered intel, he should be roughly late 20s. This is some proper like Jason Bourne spy stuff. You're all trying to work it out. You're gonna ask the tea leaves next. His face says 26 to 29. My kneecaps say 98 to 99. But whatever, you know, I think that's the military for you. I think my favourite comment was somebody in one of the other streams said people were guessing ages and they went, he's whatever age I want him to be in my head, that's all that matters. And I thought, excuse me? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I'm getting need another beer for this. Cheers. I can't even drink it because I'm laughing. Oh my goodness, 162 people are watching me walk around in this walk around in this game right now. The contour lines are quite heavy here. I could go down this side of the mountain, down the side of this spur if I stick to the right hand side. See, this is what I love about map reading, right? These are contour lines, as I'm sure you all know. Contour lines indicate usually, I think it's 10 meters, or they can be 50 meters of height climbed. The further apart they are, the flatter the ground is. The closer together they are, the steeper the ground is. So you can see that's a very steep wall there, but it's more of a slope down here. So that's a convex slope because it's going up. It's narrow at the bottom and gets so steep at the bottom and gets longer at the top. That's a convex. So that is a bastard to walk up, but fun to walk down. This is very quick to go down, but you're probably going to go down head over arse and break something on the way down. So we're going to want to be kind of careful with how we descend. Be careful when going down a mountain. Yes, exactly. People, have you ever played Undead Nightmare? Yes, I have. I would say it's definitely scarier than any other zombie game I've played, except for maybe like. I played Zombie U on the Wii U for a bit, the one that was set in London. That was pretty scary. I played Dying Light. I like Dying Light. I really like the first one. Not played the second one. My computer won't run it. I did the can you run it thing, and my computer and the website said no. So yeah, I played the first one. But yeah, the Undead Nightmare's good fun. There we go, a nice wee slope here. What is this game about? It's a hunting game. So you're going hunting with me. I do hunting as a hobby in my spare time. I'm also doing my survival instructor qualifications, so this is kind of my jam. This is a very rare opportunity where I actually know what I'm talking about. This is too steep. This is very much too steep. This is very much too steep. I would never walk down this, not without climbing gear! Woo! 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 Yep. Okay. You got knocked out by gravity. That was a very high-pitched scream there, wasn't it? Your ears. Sorry, I think I might have peaked the microphone there. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's check the animal call. That is a fleeing noise of an elk. Oh. So there are elk around here then, are there? That's fine. Black-tailed deer, I'd think, would be near a lake. So we'll go towards the Balmont Lake. So I'd assume, yeah, we're looking for 3 black-tailed deer, aren't we? Or, yeah, we're looking for, yeah, it did say black-tailed deer, didn't it? Am I going mad? It became Mickey Mouse with his balls in a vice for a second. I did. Pebble didn't stick the landing. No, I really didn't. I wish I'd been in the Outlast stream. The Outlast stream was wild. That was definitely wild. Right, so if we're hunting the black-tailed deer, we can use the 223. Again, 223 is a fantastic cartridge. It's a fantastic round because of its versatility. It's very flat angle, or it's very, very, very flat trajectory. However, it lacks in stopping power, so you need to be really careful where you place it, and you cannot put a soft point round on a 223 because you just won't get the punch unless you're under 150 meters or 150. I think about 100 meters, I would say safely. You're not going to get the punching power to have that wound, that round tumble and cause any serious wound. So 223 is good. Very good as well if you mount it with a silencer. Very good for that, but limited. You have to be quite a good shot to use the 223, and there are some legislative bodies that have banned using 223 on deer because it seems it can't handle game of that size. People has to boo-boo himself. Did I go into the card in YouTube description? Go to his stone stack. Look at. You played Left 4 Dead 2 and Left 4 Dead. I have, and I really enjoy both games. What is this? Is this a black-tailed deer? If this is a black-tailed deer, no, it's not. I was going to say if it was a black-tailed deer, then I am good. I am very good because. Yeah, again, we're looking for need zones. So zones, you know, everything that's alive has a need. That is a warning call for a black-tailed deer. I am good. I am very good. That'll be a doe, though, I believe. That'll be a female. Ah, I thought you were a female. See if that'll placate it. Now, the wind is currently blowing south, which means any animals that are south of me are going to get a whiff, which I really don't want them to get, to be honest. I'd much rather that we could, sneak up. Bye, Ash. Right. We're trying to do this as slowly as possible. You can hear the brush breaking underfoot, so we have to be quite careful here. You've noticed when we aim in, the background volume starts to that is a doe. Yep. Hang on. There you go. That's got to be a lungs. That's got to be a lung. That was a quick one. That was a bit of a reflex shot. I do feel quite bad about that, but that's a vital organ. Yeah, that's a vital organ hit. That thing's dropping within 10 meters. I think we're going to go down this rock and we're going to see it. Yeah, bleed rate medium. Oh wow, okay, so this thing's, yeah, there you go. Yeah, 800 pounds, that's not too bad. So how many tracks have we got? Pebbles, you will have to get used to us spoiling you because we aren't going to stop. Look, I prefer spoiling you all by giving you content, and I never ask for anything back. I don't want to start now. You're making me really shy. Saide, don't push the throne too heavily. We don't want to turn people off, you know. Right. Oh, a warning thump from a rabbit. Saide, I really appreciate all you do. Saide, as everyone else can probably tell, Saide is a gem of a human being. Definitely one of the people that I'm happiest that I've met on these streams. Big softy. Teeny me. Right, that was a... Where are these rabbits? Where are these rabbits? These wascally wabbit. Oh, I saw one go over that mound there. Yeah. Okay. That'll be a resting spot for rabbits. Or for bears. Oh, I thought bears would prefer to be under trees. A warning thump for rabbit. That's a rock. Laying, yeah. Figured. Bear. Bear. Now this bear's leaving an awful lot of tracks. Yeah. Right. Jackrabbit and... yeah, so we've got the jackrabbits under the trees at the moment. Or white-tailed rabbits, sorry, under the trees at the moment. I would have figured the bears would have been under there. Oh, that was a call of some sort. Not sure what call. Should have paid attention to that. A warning thump of a rabbit. I'm not really interested in rabbits at the moment. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for bigger game. I thought hunters were not to kill those. Yeah, normally it'll be it's only stags that you will. Not meant to kill those that are younger than a year old. It comes down to the legislation of the area you're in. You're not really meant to kill those. It's mainly the stags you're meant to kill. But yeah, again, I think in Scotland there's been a new rule that's came out in literally this month. I think it was like the 4th of April. The new rules came out. I can't speak for what they are at the moment because I've not looked them up. So I've not had a chance to get out recently, but you are meant to shoot the stags. I think this is just because it's a video game. That's why they don't give you any points for dropping the does. They just give you the money. So I'm just doing it to get the money and to get the XP points. It's a very good point though, to clarify, you are not meant to hunt the does unless specifically instructed. There will be seasons for when things are allowed to be hunted and when things are closed. There's a closed season, can't do anything with them. And that's always the case, or that's always the exact time when they walk right in front of you and you just think, no one's around, no one's around. And then you squeeze a wee cheeky shot off and then the game warden comes around the corner and hits you with a fine. Yeah, not worth it. Holly says, I feel like I've... try that again in English, won't I? Holly says, I do kind of feel like I've spent most of the week as a child of divorce between Pebs and Saide. Well... that's it. Saide's turned the kids against us. Haven't you, Saide? You've turned the kids against us. Give us a sec, Peb. We'll get back to flustering you in a sec. We've got Bully Saide. Go for it. Go for it. You have my blessing. Used to be Peepaw Pebbles. No, Peepaw Pebbles is not a good influence. Apparently, because I go out hunting all the time and I come back covered in mud and animal blood. Apparently, that's not conducive to healthy growing up of children, a healthy raising of children. So, Pebbles, you're not out the corner yet. It's Sakura. Right, we're down here now, so let's take a little wander around for any potential black deer. I feel like Pebs is the type of dad to lose us in them all. No, I didn't lose you. You just got navigationally challenged and you lost yourselves. And I am not one to help baby turtles get back into the ocean, so you had to find your way back to me. It's your own fault. Don't tell your mother. That stays. I would be a father that very frequently uses the phrase, "Let's not tell your mother about this." And of course, immediately the kids would bundle through the front door like, "Dad, let us go and drink beer and go duck hunting." I was like, I did no such thing. They were playing duck hunt on the Wii, and yeah, I gave them apple juice, and they pretended it was beer. Like, no, Dad, let us go and get riding a quad bike, and we went to go and sleep out under in a mud hut and go and make gill nets out of paracord. I was like, no, they're just kids in their imagination. Probably a good thing I don't have any kids, isn't it? You know, the more he talks, the more he gives credibility to the whole himbo Pebs joke. Dearie me. What did the Lena say? What did the Lena say? So we call you way. Hey. Goodness me. Do not ruin that word for me. Do not ruin that word for me, please. Everyone has got like a dad outfit though, don't they? Like dads have final forms, whether they're going to be the ones that wear jeans and t-shirts forever, you know, or ones that go for the chinos and polo shirt. I've already reached my final form of dad outfits. I wear jeans, a white t-shirt and a flannel shirt on top of it. That is my final form. I've had the same Bradley Mountain jacket for about 3 years. That's a wax canvas, so it's completely waterproof, and I pretty much just go out and lie down on the ground and sleep like that when I'm out doing wild camping. That is my final form. I am Flannel Pebs. I'm just mustache and flannel at this point. Dearie me. Right. Live, laugh, love men in flannel. Flannel appreciation. Let's do it. You're not helping the argument about you being attractive. Well, look, let me tell you, I will help the argument about me being attractive, because I'm not. The people who saw me in the Discord the other night, they will agree that I'm not anything to call home about. Don't worry. Dearie me. Beard and flannel, yeah. Again, sometimes I like to shave the beard down until it's like stubble, and I keep the mustache. But yeah, right now it is just a full beard. You'll usually do that if you're doing something with the military where you have to have like a seal for, you know, like for the gas mask. You have to shave your beard, so that's what will usually happen. Is I'll shave the beard down, keep the mustache, and then I'll grow the beard back out again. You fit the dad already. Canada coded. I have a Canada Goose and I love my Canada Goose, but I would never actually wear it when I'm doing camping because they don't seem very robust. I feel like if I catch one twig the wrong way, I'm gonna disappear in a big puff of goose hairs, goose hairs, goose feathers. Dear God, a hairy goose. That's something to. Ugh. Say, did you really just pull out the I'm gay and I find him handsome and that says something? That's I don't even know how to react to that. Oh, dearie me. Bamboozled. Oh, dearie me. You sound like my dad. I mean, I could be, not kidding. I need to go and sit. Oh, not Saide, Kiwi's ruining my brain. Ruining my brain. Oh, dear me. I realised the double meaning behind that. Yeah, dear me. Pause, lol. Take a lap. Hello, Pets. Hi, Raven. It's going well. Oh, dear me. I'm just being a bad influence, apparently. Peps in the Pappy era. What if I hear one person say Keriko or anything like that? I'm done. I am deceased. Oh, dearie me. Right. Oh, okay. We're going to look for this black-tailed deer then. Again, so this kind of brush kind of reminds me a bit of bracken. It will catch and tug on absolutely anything, so it's really bad for trying to move silently. However, if we take it nice and slow, we shouldn't alert the deer. So we're doing this, and if you remember the firing positions I was telling you about, how the firing positions of different positions that a deer would approach you in, you have side on, quartering to, quartering away, and then fully facing towards you and fully facing away. If we are calling a deer, then 9 times out of 10 it's going to be either directly facing towards us, in which case we need to crack that very tough sternum bone, or quartering like it's doing right now. Let me aim my rifle. So it's quartering, heart shot, 3, 2, 1. There you go. And that's how you do it. So if you look here, that's probably went straight through. Yep, so see how it was quartering towards us like that. That's full facing, so if you're calling it, it's going to run towards you, or maybe like this, like it was. That's side on, that gives you a good shot of the lungs and the heart. Quartering away, quite good as well, because again, you can hit the heart and the lungs behind. If it's facing away, you're going to want to try and get its attention somehow. But yeah, that was a heart and lung shot. That was a very good shot, actually, especially with how quickly we got into that firing position. That was a very good firing position. Again, it's all about breathing control as well. You want to... When you breathe out before you shoot, and then you get to a moment where your body just goes completely breathless, and you almost become like... The way I describe it is, once the breath leaves your body and your lungs have fully decompressed, you become almost like an inanimate object, and that's far easier to fire from. But you've only got a second before your hands start to shake from the lack of oxygen. Yeah. Anyway. Right, so we've put a bit of hunting pressure on the area, so we're going to move down here now. We've done quite well. We have got quite a few deer, now that I think about that. That's quite a few we've managed to grab. We'll go and grab this, whatever this mystery thing is, and then we will move along the coastline. Well, not the coastline, the shoreline. Daddy Pebs. Do not call me Daddy Pebs, for the love of God. Holly! That is inappropriate. Dearie me. I know... I can't really... Kiwi, thank you very much for the $2. I'm being a good girl and everyone else is being thirsty. Well, thank you very much, Kiwi. It's noted. I can't believe you got me to say that. Did you put that in twice? I'm being a good girl and everyone else is being thirsty. Right, well, thank you very much, Kiwi. I appreciate it. Dearie me. The title says Stardew Valley, and I click to see Pebble shoot a deer. It does not. It says, yeah, it says Pebble takes you hunting. Dearie me. Right. What's this? There we go. Inspect. Survival list. Cutting tool, cover, flint and steel, rope, container, awareness and curiosity. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's move it back into the... Oh, I just whistled. That's not done any favours. Love of God. Didn't even know I could do that. Let's move back into the heart of the forest. Father Pebs, help, everyone's being weird. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, brother. I'm thirsty for some reason today. Get a drink of water. You can't drink flannel. Right, Alina's coming up with some bangers for this stream. What's Alina saying now? You speak your truth, girl. Yeah. Is there room for me in this wholesome corner? Chat, we got him saying it. Well done. God damn it. God damn it. Right. Pebbles, I am a very good girl. Thank you for noticing, Saide. Thank you for noticing. Love that this is the virtual equivalent of Pebs walking past a construction site and getting the most out-of-pocket catcalls and awoogas while throwing money at him for supplies. Yeah, yeah. It's like me going hunting and all the deer that I pass are going, "Woo, big fella, get that rifle out," and throwing acorns at me, you know, so just distracting me on my job. Right, this is not how it's supposed to go. Pebs, I think you forgot to change the notif itself. Is that possible? Don't know. Does Father Pebble take confessionals? Oh, that just reminds me of that bloody meme, doesn't it? The woman that goes, "I'm sorry, Daddy, I've been a bad girl," and the priest goes, "For the last time, it's forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." Oh, dearie me. I've spent too much time online now. I need to get off Instagram. Slay Pebble Queen. Clip it. Oh, God. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to teach you all how to hunt and how to be out here and not just wander around, you know? Goodness, we're being educational. We are being educational. Or attempting to be. The ovulating comment is insane. Who would put that? I didn't see a comment like that. Thank God for it. Goodness gracious me. Excuse me. What is going on? Oh, because I've only got top comments on. Do I want to hit all comments? Pebs, I need... Yeah, Finnegan, let me in the wholesome corner, man. Let me in the wholesome corner. So here's the worst part, right? I would actually consider, if I got the means, I would do like a proper live, like a live stream in real life of me going out into a wooded area and making a shelter, making a fire, foraging some mushrooms, perhaps doing some like rabbit trapping or maybe even some deer hunting if I can get the permissions and time and for where I want to go to do it. So I've got a few ideas. I feel like, and I'd show my face, or I would strap the GoPro to my head. either way, like, my body would be in it. I feel like you would not take in anything that I say. I feel like my ramblings would be wasted. Probably have a heart attack. Yeah, I've done that before actually. Like Menace saying about the kilt, I do quite a bit of hiking and walking in a kilt. I do quite enjoy it. It's quite freeing. I'll be entirely honest there. So yeah, a kilt and flannel is a good combination, you know, because you can then take the flannel off and you've got the white t-shirt underneath, and you can use the flannel for, say, if you need emergency bandages or fabric scraps, or even using it to tie for lashings to tie shelters together, and you've still got a shirt and a kilt on. Great. Why did I never realise that you owned a kilt? I'm Scottish, of course I own a kilt. I would totally watch Survival Bushcraft. I did the kilt walk last year, which was the charity walk. At the time, the one I did was 14 miles, and I did that wearing a kilt. And I got unbelievable chub rub between my thighs, which was just, you know, like where the skin rubs together and you get sore. I think that was a sign for me that that maybe some underwear was necessary if you're doing long walks like that. I'm doing the 23 miler this time, but I am going to be wearing my combats, my military trousers for it, because I'm doing the 23 miler for a veterans charity, and I'm doing that with a £90 backpack on, and I'm going to try and do the full 23 miles in under 5 hours. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But kilts are great. I love them. I think they're fantastic. Oh shit! Of course the deer's fleeing. Well, I guess we're going to go for a little run then, aren't we? I'm real. I would hear maybe 30% of what you're saying. The rest of the time I'd be trying to regulate myself to keep me from overheating. That is outrageous. Wait, Mama Bear, are you okay? Dearie me. Dearie me. Mama Bear, are you alright? You alright? What's going on? What's going on? There we go. That's the quest complete.
Keep track of where the wind is blowing.
You help me with some more hunting. What am I doing? Harvest 2 black-tailed deer, and yeah, that's fine then. Brilliant. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going to go and hunt 2 more deer. Kilts are man skirts. How dare! Kilts are so much more than man skirts. They are just the best, really. They're the best. I don't deny that they're skirts. They are skirts, but they look good. And you get good ventilation, so you can't complain there. And they're very comfortable. And they're quite warm as well, surprisingly enough. Contrary to what you would think. How old is this Pooh? Hello Pooh, tell me your stories. Very old. And how old are you, Miss Pooh? You're very fresh. I have some very fresh Pooh here. Out in the woods, in a kilt, tearing clothes with bandages, any other romance novel tropes you want to hit there, Pebble. We could do the shouting in a stream under a waterfall. That always works. That's a good one. That's a classic. That is a warning call from a... Yeah. God damn it. That's a buck as well. That would have been a really good one to hit. Come on. I can hit that. 130 metres. I can hit that. No, I can't. Ah! I could if I had my equipment. Even if I had a half decent rangefinder, I could hit that. Son of a... Oh, you're kidding. Oh, there was a doe over there as well. What? Hey, whoa, yeah. Hey. What was that? Ah, squeeze off a shot there because my hand slipped. That is the excuse that I'm using and I'm sticking to it. Come here. Bambi, stop resisting. Bambi, stop resisting. Oh dear God, right, okay. A mating call of an elk. I see it. I see it. I can drop that. Not from here, but I can drop that.
Ah, hunting Roosevelt elk, I see. The Roosevelt's a big fella, but its good sense of smell and hearing make it tricky to hunt.
Yeah. Okay, so we are about 110 metres away, I would say. Where the hell did it go? What? There we go. Right. Oh, it's behind a bloody ridge. I'm not going to be able to get a good shot on that. Not on its organs anyway. Not unless it's standing unsupported. But even then... Oh, no chance. Absolutely no chance. I'm going to have to see if I can get above it. Fleeing? How are you fleeing? Jesus! Right, calm down. Right, okay. It's okay. That's got to be a hit. I mean, it was a bit of a weird angle, but I don't see why that wouldn't be a vital. Kill pick in Discord. Dear me. Do all Scotchmen have a kilt? No. Are you given when you reach a certain age? I wish. Depends. What? What is going on? A medium bleed trail. Right, okay. I have no idea what just happened. Right, okay, so we got it. A silver. I'll take that. Where did we get it? In the shin. That tracks. What is that? Another Roosevelt elk. Don't really want to be taking any more of them on. I kind of want to go back to the blacktail. Hi, Nita. Right. I would like to get a new scope for this. I would like one with the... You get like little lines across the lines on the script. So, well, not a great way to explain it, but see the crosshair? You get little lines that indicate distance. So if it's 400 metres away, you aim 4 notches down, or 4 notches above, etc. It's really handy. It's a good trick for quick shooting. Right. Okay. So this is where we were going on our... Try that again in English. This is where we were going on our original trip to follow this deer. steps into sight of 50 yards. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what happened. I love how people are starting to get an idea of the whereabouts all the organs are on the deer after having watched me hunt enough of them, and we've now got people saying, "Well, that was a heart shot. No, that was a lung shot." I do quite enjoy that. Yeah, well done, everyone. Well done. That is a warning call from a blacktail. Yeah. Okay. So it's alert now at the moment. We're gonna have to quite slowly approach. Nah, we're downwind. Yeah, it's gonna smell us. We're in trouble. We need to get out the wind, pretty much. Because the wind is, if you look at the bottom right hand side, my scent is getting blown directly into its nostrils. Corey, thank you so much for the $10. So much kilt talk is making me eager to see it. I've really enjoyed the last few streams. Thank you very much. Goodness gracious. I'll be honest, that's not really how they sound, or at least not the deers that I've heard. They sound more. I think it's meant to be simulating the loud breath they do through their nose, but it's really hard. They're having to like really amplify the sounds. Like no sound is normally this loud, so they're having to amplify the breathing out, and because of that, it's coming across as hissing. Essentially, I think they're doing the best work they can with the tools they have. Yeah, that's it, fleeing. No? Yeah, again, the wind is just, it's just ruining any chance I've got of getting in close. Do you know what I could do? I might have that scent block. Yeah. Maybe go try that out. Wait, what? Oh, okay, it's a proper mallard duck thingy. Right, nice. So I put it in the water and then I would yeah, okay. Nice. When did this game come out? 2017, and it's been getting updated ever since. Warning call from over here somewhere. Where it is? Over here. I'm not seeing this deer anywhere. We should be out of it, so the wind should no longer be tipping it off. Fleeing. Son of a... Of course it's fleeing. Right, let's get up to maybe advantage. Roosevelt elk, that's the warning call. Yeah, they've got really good hearing, that's really annoying. Aha! Okay, black-tailed deer fleeing. But that's okay. That's okay, we can do this. I can take a panic shot. I can take a panic shot. If I could just see where it was, it just went back into the fucking woods. Oh, it's so annoying. Really? Oh, it doubled back on itself. Oh, you sneaky wee sausage. Strange horse, thank you so much for the £5 pounds, I think. Sorry. Symbol threw me there. Slaughter. Oh, it's slaughter. Right, okie dokie. Sorry, beg your pardon. Probably should have actually known that. I'm a bit ashamed that I didn't recognise the symbol. Alright. Polish currency, I should know. Oh, sod off. Right, we're now walking with the wind in our face, which again, if you remember, is something I said was good. We want the wind to be in our face, because it means that the scent is getting blown away from whatever we're walking towards. The wind's now moved again, as it does. Brilliant. Hurrah. Now the question is, when do we stop? Because we don't want it to walk for too long. We want to ideally run until we're within 500 meters of it. Oh, fun fact about black-tailed deers, they often tend to give birth to twins rather than just one fawn. Ah, thank you, Eris, for that. That was lovely. Nice little bit of info. Right. Okay. Righty. So there should be a need zone. Yep. Check. Ooh, drop just now. Okay, so we have a mission to harvest 2 black-tailed deer. That's exactly what we're trying to do at the moment. I'm surprised we haven't found any. We're gonna have to go into this underbush, which is going to be quite noisy. Can't say I'm thrilled about that. We're gonna have to probably crouch. Yeah. We are making quite a bit of noise. Have you ever been hunting in real life, Pebble? Yep, I have done, and I do it quite a lot, quite often. So yeah, this is why we're playing the game, because in real life I do this. So yeah, I quite enjoy hunting, deer stalking, rabbit hunting, the likes, you know, and target shooting as well. I am a target shooter, so I do competition shooting, shooting stationary targets at distance. Though it's 2 different games, 2 completely different games. It's one thing to hit a target and another thing to take down an animal. Because when it comes to hitting targets, you just need to quite literally hit the target. You can get a very powerful cartridge with a very light green round. Whereas with hunting, you have to think more about stopping power. You have to think about trajectory. You have to think more about what's going to happen when that bullet gets fleeing. You have to think about if that bullet's going to have enough force to actually drop the animal when it gets to the animal, whereas with the target shooting, it just has to get to the target and not be affected by the wind too much. Farthest distance. I think the range we do only goes up to 900 meters, so I think probably a 900 meter shot I've done fairly alright. It comes down to the individual range. I mainly do kind of in the range of round robin shoots, which is usually between 300 and 600 meters, and the targets will appear for like a 2-second exposure and then drop again. That's what I quite enjoy doing. So being able to quickly bring a rifle to bear and hit a target and then drop it again. That's kind of my thing, which comes in handy quite a lot with hunting, because you'll be, as you've just seen here, prepping to take down prepping to find a deer, and it'll appear out of nowhere, and very quickly you've got to bring that rifle to bear and drop it. Let's see.
Black-tailed deer are surprisingly scarce in Belmont for this time of year. Now Hope seems to think some black bears
we've moved it out of the area, so I'm wondering if that's gonna. Yeah, we have to go back into. Dear Lord, we're gonna have to go back to into here again. What we'll do is we'll go back to the hut, we'll change our kit about, and then we'll go back out again. Honestly, I could not do this in real life. I would be crying constantly. Jelly, just think about how good they taste.
Blacktails are
so worth it.
bread and butter.
They're delicious. They're
If you ever want
delicious.
hunting tips on him, he's your man. He's been with the Blacktails for a while now. If they're on the move, it's not only a problem for Hope. It might mean worrying changes for other parts of the reserve.
Let's see. Mallard ducks. Deploying these ducks near Lake Shoreline to increase the chance of mallards landing nearby. Deploying multiple decoys will increase the probability of mallards landing. We might do that later on, actually. In fact, no, do you know, keep it. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Why not? I want to see if I can get a better sight. Rifle sights. Nothing yet. Figures. We need more. We need more 223. We'll buy from 223. You need. Penetrate. So there you go. You've got the effective range 150 meters of 223. You kind of don't want to be outside of that. That's a very good point of what I was telling you about. And if you look again, polymer tip, it'll do more penetration. Soft tip will do more expansion because it will tumble inside the wound, and that makes the rip bigger. Wolf is in his element. Sorry, did Wolf say something? Hi Pebs, you having fun? This doesn't seem like a horror game, lol. No, this is a lot more my pace. Thoroughly enjoying how much I'm learning from you, Pebs. It's so smart. No, I've just had good teachers. Oh, hi Mary, I'm glad that you're sharing some love. Have you ever tried reindeer? I haven't, but I would love to give it a go. Mary, thank you so much for the €6. Discovered your channel not long ago, and it's already in my comfort zone. Your voice, your vibe, and your community. Pure gold. Thank you, Mary. Welcome. Seriously, welcome to our little community. Kiwi, you are behaving. I'll give you that. You are behaving yourself. Right, okay, let's see. 150, 338, yeah, 50 metres. 45, 70. I do not like 45, 70 at all. 762. I think that's bullshit. 762. I mean, effective range, I would say 300 metres for 762. 65, yeah, 65 polymer. So 65 Creedmoor should be, I would say 600 metres. I don't understand why they're saying that. That's a bit low for what I would have suggested, but they probably know better than me. Okay. We'll buy some more slugs, and we will buy some more of the large rounds. Do we need anything else? Do I need any clothing? No, do I need binos? I really want the rangefinder. I really want the rangefinder. I love my rangefinder. I've got a 6-hour rangefinder that connects to my watch, my Garmin watch, and that displays all my data on said watch. It is the dog's bollocks. It is really good. It's just so handy to have that because it shows you the windage, the aim off. It shows you the statistics of the round you're using because you put in the manufacturer. It's just it is the daddy of rangefinder equipment and target assist equipment. It is just the bee's knees. I low-key love listening to you ramble or anyone ramble. Oh good, I'm glad to hear that. Happy birthday, Angel. Happy birthday, Angel. Happy birthday. I love that. Like everyone's saying goodbye to people when they leave. It's great. You know, makes you feel like we're in a loving community, doesn't it? Hakuna Matata. Illuminated sights. Tritium. I don't really want that. No. And yeah, it's a bit disappointing, isn't it? I was kind of hoping that we would get a bit more. You know, bit more to play with? Guess not. 26, 14, 26. We're doing not too bad. We're not actually carrying that much weight when I think about it. We could probably go and go ahead and carry another lure. Lures, collars. Yeah, we're not good there. Scents. Musk. Siberian musk deer. I've never used scent before. It's potentially interesting. Very interesting. Collar. Is there not a duck collar? Yeah, a duck collar. Well, you need 6,000 £6,000 for that. Tell you what, right, that'll do for now. We're going to go back out and we're going to quickly grab these two deer, and they're going to stop misbehaving and running away from me, 'cause it's getting quite frustrating. And after that, I'm not sure, I think we might end it once we get those two deer. I am getting a little bit tired, you know. Getting to that age, can't do all-nighters anymore. Can't do them, just can't hack them. Identify or harvest two black-tailed deer. Harvest a white-tailed or black-tailed deer. Right. Okay, that's fine. Hey Pebbles, what's your favourite scary game? I don't like scary games. I don't like scary games, but you make me play them. Because of the burritos. You're right, Small Bean. Yeah, the burritos have just they're sitting like a rock in my stomach. Poor Pebs is eepy. Yes, I am. Right, I should probably take a quick look at this throne. Dearie me, I've not looked at it in a while and you've all got me worrying now. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. What's happened? I'll set the auto walk to do it and be clever whilst I'm here. Dave, my goodness. Oh, somebody bought the bandage. Thank you so much. And the chest seal. Thank you very much. Goodness. 36% for the PC already. Thank you. Oh my god. Everyone. Goodness gracious me. I don't deserve this. Oh. Thank you, everyone. Shucks. Oh. Thank you. Goodness gracious me. Oh, I don't know why. I've got absolutely no energy. Normally I think I would be freaking out. But I've just got no energy. It's just been sapped out me. I think it's because it's 9 o'clock in the evening and I'm ready for my bed. A rest zone for black-tailed deer, funnily enough. I'm very surprised that we haven't found any though. Oh shit, that is not a deer. Oh, it's fleeing. Never mind, okay. Woo! Yeah. Oh, dearie me. Right. Nice big open space. See if we can spot any deer here. This beer that I made for Saide is very nice. Very nice. Again, I made it with Cascade hops, which I've never used before. Oh, that's a it's a warning call. Oh, come on. And it's very nice. Right. His birthday's coming up. Yes, my birthday is very close and I feel very old. Very old. I wasn't particularly excited for my birthday, truth be told. Never been a big deal for me, but all of you actually got me quite looking forward to it. Which I wasn't expecting. I really wasn't, to be honest. I'd resigned myself to it being another bust, but yeah, thank you everyone for making me feel special, wanted even. I'm turning 109. Exactly, Felix. I'm getting old. So you're still running 5 miles and clearing that in record time. Trust me, you ain't old. Yeah, but I'm not particularly... My knees aren't happy about it when I finish. Right. The top of this verge will be make or break if there's going to be deer on it or not. Wishful thinking, wasn't it? Wishful thinking. Oh. No. Oh, you're having a laugh. Oh, you're having a laugh. That's a hit. That's definitely a hit. That is definitely a hit. Might have been a gut shot, might not have been quite the lung, but that was a hit. No organs hit. Ah, oh, gut shot them. Bleed rate very low. Did I wing it? If I've winged it, so this is what I'm talking about when I say to you that once you wing an animal, you are now following that animal until you get it, or you are letting the game warden know that you've injured an animal, and you let it know the grid that you hit, or the grid location that you hit it, and the direction that it was going, and then they'll obviously be very cross with you, maybe even give you a fine, they'll give you a telling off, maybe even ban you from coming back for a bit, and then they will go and make it their problem. But ideally, you try and clean your own mess up. Right, very low, very low. Yeah, this deer, the spacing between this blood pattern, this deer's trotting, so it's fine. I've only winged it. I don't really see it bleeding out before I can catch it. Unless I move really slowly, I don't see it bleeding out. I'll need to wait for it to slow. I'll need to hope that it slows down, and I'll need to get a follow-up shot on it. And as you can tell, right now I am not being very careful of the noise that I'm making because kind of want to make sure that I get this deer as quickly as possible and I don't really disturb the other deer that are in the area, potentially. I was just going to walk into it. It might go towards this need zone, so I should start to slow down. I'm being too cocky right now. I'm being far too cocky. That was very silly. Shouldn't have done that. Hey Ricky, congratulations on doing 250 pages of economics homework. I'm glad I could help. We've been streaming for over 3 hours now, which is very impressive. 3 hours and you haven't got bored of me. I don't know how you've managed that. Between bouts of thirsting. Dearie me. Right. Dropped just now. This deer will be close then. You're going to have to very quickly try and get eyes on. Blank page. Oh, thank you so much for the $50. Goodness me. I'm sorry for being super late to your stream. I'm Lazy Dragon's pal. I wanted to say thank you for helping them sleep when I couldn't at times. I'm eternally grateful, and you have a new person watching it. Thank you very much. Goodness me. Thank you so much. Welcome to our little community. Very happy to have you here. You and Lazy are always welcome. Goodness me. So many new faces. It's great, isn't it? We're very lucky. Very lucky indeed. Right. Okie dokie, here we go. This should be the deer here, shouldn't it? Yeah, it's running, so it's... Oh, that's a duck in it. Go away, duck. Yeah, come here, duck. Still a very low bleed rate. The longer this trail goes on for, the worse you feel. You know, you can imagine it's panicking. You know, I mean, you would be panicking too if 1 minute you were walking and the next minute, you know, a hole's opened in the side of your body. But all we can do is just get to it as quickly as possible and hope that we're in time. Fresh. So it's moving faster than we are, because we've gone from just dropped to fresh. The status of the poo. Right, very low. I really don't feel good about this. Aha! That's it there. That's it there. I can't even begin to drop shot that. God damn it. That's an elk, it's not the deer. Where's this deer gone? Because that looked like the deer, but was that the elk? I'm going to go back and quickly rewatch that clip. Yeah, that was the deer. Yeah, that was the deer. God damn it. Right, okay. It's going to despawn. It is, I'm too far away from it. It's just going to despawn. And I'm going to... Yeah, that's an elk now. That's not a deer. God damn it. It's gone. I feel really bad about that. Again, so this would be a case where you this would be a case where you alert the deer warden. You see your compass the compass bearing that it's headed at, or the direction it's going in, the grid reference of where you are, and you have to leave it up to them, and you'll get notified. Hopefully, the game wardens will be able to track it down. They are a lot more in tune with the area that they're in. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but a sad reality that sometimes if you take a panic shot and you do wing the animal, you have to call in the experts who spend 9 to 5, sometimes even beyond that. It's their job to learn this land. Sometimes you need to call them in. This community is unlike any other. Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? It's aggressive optimism. Love it. You love to see it, don't you? Makes you all nice and warm and fuzzy inside. This bloody map. Right. Oh, dearie me. I think I'll probably end up just... If I can get one more deer, I'll probably end up getting one more deer, finishing this beer and going to bed. Because I am goosed. I've got no energy left. Oh, dearie me. Someone sent me. Oh, thank you, Destiny. Thank you so much for the £10 contribution towards the PC. That's so lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dearie me, so lucky. So we actually haven't discussed this, which we should have. Sorry. Next stream. Haven't got a date for it yet. Probably Monday. Actually, yeah, Monday will be the next stream. Stardew again. Are we wanting that? We want Stardew on Monday. It'll be the usual. It'll be I'll get up and stream at. I'll get up early for you all like I did last time, and I'll do 8 AM for me, which I believe is like kind of night time for you guys, ish. Same time as last time. I'll do that. That'll be good fun. Do a 4-hour, 5-hour Stardew stream. Outlast we'll save for a Sunday night. Outlast we'll save for. Might do next Sunday or something. You know. Yeah, we'll do. So it'll be 8 AM BST, so British time. Aha, black-tailed deer. Wait, what was it running? Ah, that is the old track. Never mind. God damn it, Bobby. Yeah, so British summer time, 8 AM, I believe it's like 8 hours working back to get to the US, I don't know. We did the same time this Monday, the Monday just passed, and it worked out pretty well. We got quite a lot of people. Got quite a lot of people there, quite a lot of people were happy with the time, so we'll probably just stick with that until enough people say otherwise. Oh, Lassie, thank you very much for the $20. Yes, she did warn me that she'd show up. I still wasn't ready. Dearie me, you two are a dynamic duo, aren't you? Oh goodness. Well, thank you very much for the $20. Again, keep your money. I feel really guilty. I'm just happy that you've got a safe place to relax, and if you can't sleep, oh, sod off, you great big yogi Paddington Bear looking. Right, where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's running away, that's fine. That's fine. We'll go to that. Is that... We've already got that observation post, don't we? Yeah, we do. So this is kind of the area that we've already explored, but we'll go do it anyway. I just remembered a really awesome game you should play. It's called The Quarry, and it's amazing. I give it a go. Might give it a go. I mean, if it's... Somebody suggested a Thomas the Tank game that ended up being a horror game, so I will Google the suggestion before I commit to anything, but yeah. Oh, mommy, daddy, I'm fading fast. That's a good thing. See, when you're out on a good hunting trip, you can just sit down against a tree and fall asleep, because there's no predators in Scotland. There's no bears, nothing like that. So you can just plonk down against a tree and catch a few Z's if you're getting tired. It's great. Worst you need to deal with is maybe a few wild dogs. Maybe a wild boar if you're really unlucky. Although I've not actually seen any of them myself. Call that a night, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you what, yeah, okay. We'll wrap up here. We'll wrap up here. Which, as you know, whenever I say we'll wrap up here, it means that we've got like 5 more minutes of me rambling, then we'll wrap up. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed that, coming out hunting with me. Thank God it wasn't too boring. Like, we did get a little bit of hunting done. We did get quite a few aminals. So I'm very happy with that. We've got skills. Reveals information about animals' gender when investigating footprints and vocalizations. But yes, we done quite well. I really enjoyed that. Would you be up for something like that again? Maybe not quite as regular as games like Stardew or Outlast, but just once in a blue moon. Would you be up for something like that? You know, playing this again, letting me come and bore you all. Is that something that would be a potential? Is this essentially a game that you would repeat? Thank you very much, Strange Horse. Yay me. Better be the last one. You're gonna give me a complex here. Yes. You'd be yep, okay, brilliant. Okay, yes. You're up for that then. Brilliant. Okie dokie. Well, I'll tell you what, right? We'll just ping back over to our safe house. And we will end the stream, won't we? We'll just go back to the chat room. I hope you all enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun for me. Yeah, again, thank you everyone for your support and for the throne. My goodness me, again, I did not expect that. I'm surprised we're already 36% of the way through getting that getting that PC. That'll be a great help, because any games after 2017 I can't really play, which I want to do, because if you suggest a game to me, I want to be able to play it for you and we have a bit of a chat and a bit of a laugh, and you know, it's good fun. It's good fun. And yeah, we'll obviously take it from there. But it's at 41%. Goodness me, we're almost there. We're almost there. Thank you very much. I don't deserve yous. And again, so we'll if you have any suggestions for audios in the future, or any games you want me to play, or what have you, then and do let me know. Oh my god, the blank page. Thank you so much for the PC. Sleep well. Thank you. Oh, bless, guys. Goodness me. Yeah, I mean, 41%. That's mental. I mean, I thought I was just going to write it off and then wouldn't be able to do it, but you're all helping me out, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, but thank you everyone. Again, Monday, 8 AM British summer time, which I believe works back to early morning for the Eastern US, and even earlier in the morning for Western US. We will or like earlier, like night time. We will. Oh, thank you very much, Strange Horse. Goodness me. Yeah, we'll do. I'm trying to get this point out. We'll do the Stardew stream on Monday. Until then, enjoy. You know, relax, have fun, and listen to my audios, and be nice to each other in the community, and join the Patreon, and yeah, it'll be good to see you there. Flesh, thank you very much for the $10. Another little gift before you go. It was fun watching you play. See you in the Discord, and if you're not, have a good rest of your day. Thank you very much. I might see some of you in the Discord, or I might just head to bed, but I might talk to some of you, and I might put my camera on again to let you see my ugly face. Hardest, thank you for gifting the memberships. Lily Cherubee, welcome. Nova Celestial, welcome. Pocket Turtle, welcome. Dino Fruit, welcome. My goodness, we've got so many members now. Oh dearie me, thank you so much everyone. Again, love this community. And I'll see you all. I'll see you all in the next one. Good night.